I love how this says chapter 0 and 6. Like, what the hell? I didn't even notice that. I need to look at my saves again. Alright, well, anyways, that was kind of a weird intro, but ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I don't know for sure, but this very well might be the final episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. This is episode 22. I'm recording this on January 6th. It's 3:30 in the afternoon, so I have all the time in the world to get this done. And I can't wait. But, sorry, I'm just thinking right now about various things, and I'm just kind of trying to piece this together. But I wanted to go through the e-handbook, because I recorded this, you know, I finished recording about 12 hours ago, probably. I've slept since, did a few things I had to do today. I have a pretty clear day. I'm probably even going to record some other stuff after this, and I might finish the game, I might not. I don't know. I'm definitely going to do the trial today, but I don't know. The last game didn't have much after the trial. I don't know if this one's going to or not, because it just feels like there's so much more we have to get into, but also, would this game cuck us again, or to what extent will we cuck us? So we have all our things. And one of the things I talked about in the last episode were the Remnants of Despair. Even after Junko's death, an influential group known as the Remnants of Despair still exists. Unless they are stopped, the tragedy will never end. According to the report from the Future Foundation, there are apparently 15 people who are known as the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. It seems that all 15 survivors were safely taken in by the Future Foundation. Now I need the, where's the email to Makoto. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the Remnants of Despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Yada yada. Stay calm and think carefully, think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you, that's the 6 survivors of DR1, join the Future Foundation because you agreed with our deals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and helped you recover your memories. Immediately return the Remnants of Despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. And then their tagline. Also noteworthy is the list of subjects. I don't know what to make of the fully grown. So I want to go to our report card. Nagitoko Maeda is a... Oh, actually, I want to start with Hajime. Hajime Hinata. The ultimate question mark. To this day, it still says ultimate question mark. We don't know if he really is a reserve course student. It seems like he is, but I'm still not completely buying that yet. Especially since all the other reserve course students committed suicide for Junko. And if they were all disposable, if Hajime was one of them, he would have committed suicide. And this all ties back into what I'm getting to, which is, it's one of the theories I was talking about the last episode. It made sense to me, but I wasn't positive with the way certain things were worded. Are we the Remnants of Despair? Hajime. We don't know enough about Hajime. He admired Hope's Peak Academy. He admired Hope. He saw it as celebrities. Is it possible to say that in, you know, throughout his experience of being disillusioned to Hope's Peak Academy and by being a reserve course student and everything, that he would find himself at some point admiring Junko and falling for Junko's wiles? Nagito. Now, we saw that scene, the chapter 0, and we saw Nagito literally had his right arm was fucking Junko's arm. And now that I think about it, in all of Nagito's gestures throughout this whole game, he always used his right arm to do shit. Super interesting detail. But think about it, right? Just think about it. What, or was it the left arm? Well, either way, though, either way, whether it was the arm that he was never showing or it's the... Yeah, either way, that's a cool detail. But not my point. Nagito. Look at Nagito. Everything that Nagito was fucking chaotic. He had this belief in Hope so much. to the point where he would see Junko as the person he hates the most, yet it's so complicated. In that very reason, that's why he liked him so much. And now it makes sense. If we're the remnants of despair and Nagito figured that out, for the sake of hope, Nagito probably would have wanted to kill all of us and let the one person out of the group that's not a remnant of despair survive. Byakuya Togami, who isn't really Byakuya, but was really the ultimate imposter. The ultimate imposter? Someone who was not trusted, distrusted by others, distrusting and distrusted by others his entire life. Sounds like the type of person that Junko could get her claws into. Gundam Tanaka. He's in so many ways psychotic, but he believed in his way until the very end. And it's interesting when you look at Gundam, because depending on how literally you want to take a lot of his things, you could easily see that parallel. Kazuichi. He's a simp. I mean, for one, if we assume that he's, like, madly in love with Sonya in this reality, who's to say he wasn't madly in love with Sonya in that reality? And if Sonya's a remnant of despair, why wouldn't he? And also just the fact that, like, all of us are messed up. I know I'm struggling to explain this, but Teru is probably one of the weirder ones for me. I kind of struggle a little bit to imagine Teru as a remnant of despair. But sure. Nekomaru, he even talks about, because a lot of these people have fucked up pasts, if you think about it. We don't really know much about Kazuichi. I haven't played any of his FTEs. Haven't really gotten too much into his lore. But look at, like, Nagito clearly has just a very fucked up life and everything. The Ultimate Imposter, fucked. Gundam, very unique thing. We don't really know much about him truly, but it's clear that he had issues. Kazuichi clearly has got issues. Teru had his whole family thing. Now, the sick thing is that if there's honestly, he cared about, it seemed like his mama more than anything, but based on some of the implications we made, is it possible Teru killed his own mother? Which is so horrifying to think about. Who knows? But Nekomaru. Fuyuhiko, the ultimate Yakuza, but someone who didn't believe in the Yakuza way, who didn't want to be part of the Kuzuryu clan, who wanted to live his own life. He seems like an interesting potato. Akane, who has this, like, really clearly fucked up backstory with, like, her home life was so fucked, and, you know, she, like I said, and look at, like, the dislike, working hard. Someone who doesn't like to work hard, like, that sounds like something, because I'm just trying to picture in my head, how was Junko, if they're the remnants of despair, how was Junko able to ingratiate herself to each person? With Nagito, it was hope and despair, right? With the Ultimate Imposter, it was a place of belonging. With Hajime, it's hard to tell, because we just don't, it's still just too much mystery with Hajime. With Gundam, it was a chance to truly be what he said he was all along. For Kazuichi, it's a little hard to tell. It could literally be as simple as simping for Sonya, or Junko, or both, who knows. Teru, I'm struggling with that one, honestly. Nekomaru, you know, obviously that one I struggle with a little bit, but clearly he has a bit of a fucked up past, and the way that Gundam and Nekomaru encountered each other felt very, like, the way that they both so easily accepted this, that, like, we're gonna keep going, but in that process, we're gonna try and kill each other, was very interesting. Fuyuhiko's whole thing about being the ultimate Yakuza and not wanting to accept that, it's interesting to kind of parallel that. Akane, like, is pretty obvious. Obviously, Chiaki doesn't matter, because she's not, she wouldn't be one of us. Sonya, a literal princess who, and they even talked about this, that Junko was able to manipulate people even in the highest echelons of power. People who could potentially even put a stop to everything. And Sonya, being a princess of Nova Selic, now, again, we don't really know how much power, influence the fictional kingdom of Nova Selic has in the Danganronpa world, but it's very interesting that she is, and obviously her obsession with Japan, the occult, like everything, it lines up well, I feel like, where I could easily see Sonia being one of these potatoes. Hiyoko, who supposedly was taller, but Hiyoko obviously has a ton of issues. And we don't know how many of them are legitimate because she seems to have been a fully grown woman. Mahiru, who seemed like one of the nicest people, but was supposedly at least somewhat involved in the murder of Fuyuhiko's sister, not to mention Fuyuhiko's sister got murdered, potentially. Mikan. One of the biggest hints is Mikan. When she got her memories back, she was clearly in love with someone that I thought was Junko, and it looks like it actually was Junko. She's one of the biggest hints that we're the remnants of despair. Ibuki. Let's talk about Ibuki. Ibuki's music. The music that, not the music that she actually played as a part of a girl band, the music that she truly wanted to play from the bottom of her soul was fucked shit. And of course, Peko. I mean, what is there to say about Peko? One, Peko's loyalty to Fuyuhiko, of course, but also just the fact that Peko's entire upbringing is just, you know, another one that really leans into it. Could we be the remnants of despair? Yes. Now, I don't know how to piece it together for all of them, but I think there's enough of obvious potatoes. Nagito, Byakuya, Gundam, Fuyuhiko, I think, is pretty fitting. Akane, Sonia, Hiyoko, Mikan, Ibuki, Peko. Like, I can't... I'm struggling a little bit to place, like, Teru, Nekomaru, Kazuichi, like, some of these people. But overall, I think there's a lot there. And I would love to know more about all of it. But for now, let's just jump into Danganronpa 2 and see how it all goes down. I really wanted to go over that because I really wanted to break down, like, how possible is this that the remnants of despair are all of us? And Mikan was a huge hint. Nagito was a huge hint. The ultimate imposter was a huge hint. The fact that Hajime supposedly survived the mass suicide of the Reserve Corps students potentially is another hint. I still don't know what Hajime is. They've emphasized it so much that he's a Reserve Corps student that I really don't think he's a Reserve Corps student, but I don't know what that means. I don't know what they're getting to with Hajime, but I feel like there's still a big twist here. All the puzzle pieces are here. We have more skill points, so... yeah, let's actually, before we start, let's get some more powers. I don't care about those. Oh, we only have 3. Yeah, okay. We just have more skill points. Okay, so let's see if there's any skills. I think I have every skill. Yeah, we have every skill equipped that I have. Okay, yeah, we're all good then. Let's jump in. Holy shit, here we go. It's time to begin the graduation exam on episode 22 of my Let's Play of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Here we go. Hey, Monokuma.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
The Neo World program.
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
Hajime knows. It's interesting, yeah, you don't, like, this is weird, because we're in a place where, like, there's no pictures, it's just... this world's true identity. I like that we're not beating around the bush. It's been obvious for a lot of the game, and then they've revealed it for a while. It's nice that we're not messing around. If I answer this, it will be true. And that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered. Oh, wow, we're going straight into Hangman's Gambit. Okay. Huh. Oh, is it virtual? The answer's virtual. Oops. There we go. Took a little damage, but that's fine. Yep, it's not real. It's all virtual. Holy shit, here we go. Not messing around.
This world. This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Hey!
I was about to say that.
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just one big game.
I don't know if game's the right way to put it, but I guess that's what you've turned it into. I mean, obviously there's the meta context, but...
Are you friggin' serious?
Yep.
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now?
Yes, actually.
That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
That's great.
I know. The all-in-your-mind trope makes you feel such cruel despair.
Yeah.
But who cares? I've revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. It was so ridiculously obvious to the player that it makes sense that we're just getting this out of the way right now.
'Cause it's a game.
Yep.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
Oh my god, Monokuma!
A lot of crazy shit happened.
Because it's a game!
'Cause it's a
I
game.
knew he was gonna say that.
We're the only people here.
Because it's a game!
'Cause it's a game.
God damn it.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
Because it's a game!
'Cause it's a game.
Don't fuck with me! That's not even possible!
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games.
Sure.
So just force yourself to accept it.
Nice.
This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Sure.
Just stop. There's no way.
It's
There's
interesting
no
that,
way I'm gonna believe that.
that the line drawings are so, like, distinct in this chapter. I feel like they're more distinct than they've been before.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight.
I don't know about that, but it would have been pretty incredible.
But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Sure.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
That's also fair.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
You better not say we're fictional characters.
Yeah, this is gonna get a little too meta. What the fuck?
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain.
Oh my god, that is like kind of what I was imagining, but that's somehow way creepier. Holy shit, we're actually getting a picture of this.
Which means your body still exists in the real world.
So my question is though, if you die, are all of us alive, or are the ones that died, like, did they fry their brains? Is it like SAO?
But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something.
Huh. I mean, that is how it tends to work.
Simply put, you're, you know, not aviators, but...
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
Yeah, Kazuichi would know about this, of course.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Yeah, I also think this might be younger versions of them, because Hiyoko's a grown adult, which means that they're probably... Because you have to remember a key word here. They're the same age. So this cast is the same age as the characters from Danganronpa 1, and obviously a lot of time has passed. I don't know how much, but enough time's passed to where all of these characters are adults.
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
Age.
What did you remove?
Age. The specific thing that was removed from our body, he's definitely talking about that, right? Oh, yeah, our school memories, of course.
I see.
But I was thinking age, too.
What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
Yeah. but I'm thinking like they're all adults. Now, obviously, even in Danganronpa 1, it was revealed that the characters were like 2 years, a couple years older than they thought they were. But in this, it's interesting because, like I said, they might be like 10 years older. Who knows how many years, honestly, because who knows how old Makoto and company are. Now, in the drawing they showed, he looked exactly the same, but I also wonder if that was mainly done because when Makoto shows up in the virtual reality, I wonder if he's going to look exactly the same because of like whatever program's being run to make them look this age will make Makoto also look like he's the same age as he was in Danganronpa 1. So I'm wondering if it's going to be a situation like that. Otherwise, it might be a situation because it's clear that a lot of time has passed. Now, Nagito looked the same, but Nagito is like, of all the characters, he's one of the most like ambiguous characters as far as how old he is. So like I feel like Nagito might have looked the same when he was in high school that he looks like when he was like in his mid-20s or whatever, because Nagito, when he was talking to the mystery person who I think most likely was Izuru, but could also be someone else, and I struggle to say who. It could be Hajime maybe. I don't know. I don't know who Nagito was talking to, but whoever Nagito was talking to, that would have potentially have been at an older age, and that might have been why they used Nagito, because Nagito didn't really discernibly look a certain age. And I know it's anime, I know it's technically not anime, but like it's, Japanese art style, whatever you want to call it, and it's like it can be hard to tell, but you get my point.
Which means we're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
Exactly that.
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy?
Yep.
Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world.
I mean, it would explain all the nonsensical shit that happened on this damn island.
How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
Yeah, we've gone full sci-fi for sure.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
Well, I mean, the Neo World program technology is a bit sci-fi, but all the rest of it is explained by that. The world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? Yeah, I mean, until Makoto shows up, pretty much. It's weird to see no pictures. It's actually, even though it was marked off and that was kind of like grotesque, it honestly is creepier without anyone in those empty seats.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
True.
What does that mean?
Safely taken in by the Future Foundation. List of subjects, maybe?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different.
What does the Neo World program say? Where is that?
Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
How can we prove that's wrong? This is a virtual world. We're avatars that were created for this world. I don't want to believe something like that, but... Okay.
Is there...
How do we prove that we actually lived? How do we prove... There are 15, who knows, survivors of Hope. Maybe the Academy's survivors prove it?
You are the evidence!
I don't feel good about this, but I'm gonna go with it.
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered.
Oh, the Academy's survivors isn't even a truth bullet. Okay. From before we went to the school. Maybe list of subjects, and the fully grown Hiyoko could prove that.
But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have
Yeah,
no
our
memory,
actual
your
bodies.
real bodies actually lived that life.
Yep.
That must be it.
Yep, we're agreeing with Monokuma, consenting with Monokuma. I do not like the feeling of this.
Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping.
Yep, of the adult Hiyoko. Yep. She looks so pretty, too. Holy shit. I actually want to smash on
There's a picture of Hiyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hiyoko we knew.
Yep, because we're actually adults.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives. Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize them.
And you were saying that happened to Hyoko?
Yep.
It appears Hiyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated for Yuhiko.
You're the only shorty now.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
That's what it, I don't think so.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your body still should have grown during that time, right?
Yep.
So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
Yep.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time.
Sure.
Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
Sure. No, hold on. If we didn't know each other before, we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other. Then, wouldn't he have noticed a difference? Monokuma? It's gotta be Monokuma, right?
Crap!
No. Wait, I should think about it again. If we didn't know each other before, then we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other. Wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other. Then, wouldn't he have noticed a difference? So, Fuyuhiko, Kazuichi, or Hajime? Fuyuhiko?
You're the only one! Hey, Fuyuhiko. You knew Peko for a long time, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't confident in that one.
Yeah, now that you mention it. Seems weird.
Yeah?
No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Yeah?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
That's a good question.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
That long?
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, that's similar to the first game anyways.
Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives.
Yeah?
If we lost 2 years worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
No, it's because of the Avatar thing, right?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts.
Okay.
You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
I mean, I believe what Monokuma's saying, to be honest.
This is a virtual world, and we're virtual avatars.
Apparently so.
Are you saying we just have to accept that?
Monokuma has literally said that time and time again, Kazuichi.
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like.
That's how good the Neo World program is.
So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
It's all part of the program.
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie.
Oh?
Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
Are we talking about placebo and nocebo like Sonia brought up?
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
I guess that would be true potentially in a psychotherapeutic communication simulator.
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that.
Yeah, Sonia was the one who brought it up in this chapter.
In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners.
Huh.
The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood.
Okay.
That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained.
Look at that angle. Shadow from behind.
He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death.
And he died?
However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
That's crazy.
As expected of Miss Sonia, your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing.
I mean, she is a princess in a clearly, not tyrannical. What's the word I'm looking for? I mean, it could be tyrannical, but in a monarchy. So she is like one of the most powerful, I guess you could say, influences in that country.
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth?
It's a classic, perception is reality. It's a quote that I use a lot, and I think it applies heavily to a show like, for example, Neon Genesis Evangelion. I think it's a great example of perception is reality. Steins Gate is another great example, which we might play that visual novel one day, but obviously I've reacted to the animes for that. But perception is reality, especially when we get into like virtual mindfuckery. Not even virtual, but just the mindfuck element, and like obviously Danganronpa 2 has really gone into the human brain concept, so it makes sense.
We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here.
Copied, uploaded, something like that, yeah.
So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world.
Yep. Yeah, oh my god, that's a cool, that's really cool. Well, this is like really trippy. Yep.
That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program.
Yep. It's all fake.
It's just like this space we're in right now.
Yep. Only this space is more obvious about it.
What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
That's why, in the end, I wonder if that's why it was so hard for anyone to accept this. I mean, beyond just the fact that it's hard. That's why, in the end, yes. What the fuck? Yeah. It was all just a creation. That's the truth. Oh, whoa. Oh, shit, that's creepy. Yep. The truth is, it was all a lie. That is this world's truth.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
And they're really emphasizing these angles that show the shadows, because they're like stand-ins, they're like cardboard kind of cutouts type thing, the way they design the characters in Danganronpa.
Who cares if it's a lie?
It doesn't matter, it's not a lie to us, we lived it.
Hey, what are you getting at?
Yeah.
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
And now they're playing this song from Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, which has a lot more meta meaning, of course.
Then that must mean...
So, yeah, my question is, are the others alive? Yeah, did none of these characters actually die?
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game.
It's true. What does that mean?
Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
You would think.
Oh yeah. Just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life.
Or is this like a, or did the virus turn this into like, again, like an SAO situation?
So, you are saying everyone is still alive?
This is where Monokuma's about to shit on us.
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma? What's so funny?
If a lie is a believable
Oh my god!
become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Oh god. Our minds really thought we died, so we actually died? What on fucking... On God? Really? That's where we're going?
Don't tell me. You mean...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality.
Huh.
And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too!
Lovely!
What?
That's horrifying.
Then, everyone who died...
Really did die.
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but
Is it like a coma?
that's why it's actually crueler instead.
Ah!
All that's left of them are empty husks.
Oh god.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
Yeah, so it's like a coma.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that deserves a what the fuck, Fuyuhiko. I'm with you 100%. That's somehow, like Monokuma said, that's almost worse.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
I mean, that is a fair point. Like, it would have been pretty cheap if everyone had actually survived.
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing?
Yes and no.
Then Monomi and Chiaki were...
They were part of it, yes, but it's not that simple.
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then, they were taken out.
That might honestly be the case. Monomi and Chiaki might have been, in a sense, betraying the Future Foundation, in a sense, for Makoto, Byakuya, Kyoko, Toko, Hiro, and Hina.
I see. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation!
Future Foundation is our real enemy? Is that it? Is that really it? I mean, the Future Foundation kind of is our enemy, but there's members of the Future Foundation who very well might not be members of the Future Foundation anymore, given they are committing treason against the Future Foundation. It's very cultish. Like, the Future Foundation really does sound like the reverse of Ultimate Despair, which is really funny because that's probably also part of the reason why, I mean, that combined with the fact that, you know, we are probably the remnants of despair is why the Nagito, who's been through what he's been through, wanted the traitor to survive, because he saw the traitor surviving this as the ultimate hope, because the Future Foundation is the ultimate hope, and the Future Foundation needs to succeed, and he felt he was building the foundation of this world's hope because he was killing the remnants of despair with his plan. And that's what Nagito was after. I think. We'll see, but I think. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! This version of the non-stop debate theme. This is so cool. Okay.
The Neo World program was developed by
Oh my god.
the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
Maybe.
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
That's not what this is.
There's no way they're good guys!
Okay, I think that's it, but I'm glad I didn't hit it actually.
Then the Future Foundation is
Our enemy.
truly an organization of evil.
I'm not gonna hit that one. I think I wanna dispute the killing game actually.
The Neo World program was developed the Future Foundation.
The ones who trapped... It's all the Future...
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make...
No, that's wrong.
That's not what the Neo World program's for. It's a psychotherapeutic communication system. Hit it, Hajime.
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
Then, why is there killing going on?
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be that virus is...
Monokuma's doing? Or Monokuma itself?
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yep.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monami.
Yep.
Monami, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject.
She was the observer, at least until you took her role. But that's also something we need to clear up. Monami or Usami's role that she had in this world was Monokuma's spare, magical girl, teacher, chaperone.
I see!
Yep.
She was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
Definitely.
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
So she was literally an NPC.
NPC? What's that?
Non-playable character.
Non-player character.
Yep.
A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Nice to have Kazuichi around to explain this stuff.
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait! Did you just say 15 people?
Well, yeah, because of Chiaki.
Have you forgotten how to count? We're 16 people in total.
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Yep.
Huh? Another observer?
Yep. I mean, we know that, yep. Chiaki Nanami.
I see! Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program. One of them was Monami, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
Of course.
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
Yep. Yep. I mean, it makes sense. That's a little different than where I thought it was going. She's just a computer program as opposed to a robot, but it works the same.
So you're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
That's why I wanted to count how many pods there were in the picture, but there's the part that's kind of cut out, so I couldn't get an exact number anyways.
Then she wasn't human?
Nope. Yeah, Hajime's like, ugh. She didn't exist at all? Not human?
No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive.
So, okay, we're gonna go into the robot gimmick, maybe?
Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive.
Yeah, because she was able to make decisions for herself. So she was true artificial intelligence. I mean, that's the only other way to look at it then.
Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
Yep.
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
Ironic.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
World Ender?
Now that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
Yeah, we need to get into this whole World Ender and, like, Ultimate Despair. Ultimate Despair and Future Foundation are very clearly two different things. World Ender, he's referred to mostly for the Future Foundation, so I'm curious.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending.
Oh, it's already ended, girl, don't worry.
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
Oh, wow, trying to end this world? For everyone who's here? Oh, because we're the remnants of despair! Oh my god, he was talking to us as the remnants of despair.
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
Because we're the same.
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you?
Is he gonna admit that he's a remnant of despair?
Like, don't you just show us your true self already?
What, you can't talk?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
Are we about to see Monokuma's true self? Because you remember in DR1 when Monokuma shut up for a while and they were like, what the hell? And then by the time Monokuma finally started talking again, Junko appeared. So are we gonna see?
Before I reveal my true identity
Oh!
to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
Are we about to see the 6 or just Makoto? I mean, he says the main cast. That implies it's more than just Makoto. Holy shit. Already? I can't believe this is already happening. Huh?
Main cast.
It's really happening.
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
Because they're trying to end the Future Foundation. Or not, no, they're trying to end the Remnants of Despair. Although if it's Makoto and company, they're actually trying to save us.
What? World Ender?
Oh! That's his voice. Oh my god, that's Bryce Papenbrook's, like, more pussy voice compared to Nagito. Holy shit. Oh my god, show us. Show us. It's gonna be young Makoto! Holy
It's
shit!
not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally arrived.
This isn't the real Makoto. This isn't the real Makoto. It doesn't line up with what he said. Makoto? Oh my god. This is so weird!
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy.
This is insane.
And right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
I got it. You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us!
I don't think this is the real Makoto, though.
Hey, what happened?
What is this? Isn't he acting a bit strange? Yeah, it's like Monokuma's been working on the code to make the fake Makoto. That's what I think this is. This guy's attitude. It's as if he's being cautious of us. Now that might honestly be Makoto, though.
Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
Okay. This is so weird to see Makoto in TR2! The situation we're in.
Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program?
Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here!
The Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program.
Yep. Hope Restoration Program?
By now, you should understand your true identity.
Yeah, definitely the Remnants of Despair. There's no doubt about it.
Huh? Our true identities?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues.
Yeah?
Put them all together and try thinking about it.
It's weird to hear Bryce talk like that. I've gotten so used to Nagito now. Oh my god, this is amazing. I can't get over this. I'm like marking out for Makoto. You knew it was coming. Like, you know, I mean, ever since we got that email and then the fucking thing, like the fact, like, this is crazy. Put it together and think. The Remnants of Despair, or, oh no, it's a logic dive. Okay, I'm down for a logic dive. Hell yeah. Let's go. This might be the last one, we'll have to see. Oh shit, oh shit. I forgot what the button was to jump for a second there. It's triangle. Gotta remember. Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay. Here we go. What do we got? Hajime and the others. Not Makoto and the others. It was Hajime and the others. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Hajime and the others. Yep. Is there a third question? Maybe there is a third question. I thought those would be the only questions, but... What would the third question be? Okay. Alright. Alright. There is a third question. To recover from despair. Yep. I mean, I thought that was... I mean, that feels really obvious, but fair enough. Nice. Yep. I mean, that was what we were thinking.
It's all coming together.
But we're all coming to these conclusions quite easily, so I'm curious where it's all going.
Could it be? The survivors of Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of Ultimate Despair are...
Yes, both of those phrases refer to you guys.
Yep.
That's right. Not only are you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy...
Well, of course, why would we be the survivors after all?
You're also survivors of Ultimate Despair!
We're all Ultimate Despair?
It makes sense, Mikan, Nagito, just look at it.
Don't be stupid!
In the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. But upon further investigation, we discovered an unbelievable truth. The 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying remnants of despair.
Yep.
That was us?
What is this ultimate despair?
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys who are responsible for terrorism, coups d'etats, and wars.
Yep. Holy shit.
Yes.
What the
They're
fuck?
responsible for the tragedy and brought chaos into the world.
What is this freaking picture?
Despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity. That's what you guys really are.
Good God.
The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They just spread despair everywhere they go.
Good God.
They live solely to torment everything, to burn everything, to kill everything.
And all the different, like, ethnicities all around the world and stuff. All the different newses and stuff or whatever.
We're part of a dangerous group like that?
You are that group. You're basically Junko's simps. Ultimate simps, not the disposable ones. You're the good ones.
That's gotta be a lie.
Which means Hajime cannot just be a reserve corps student, or he would have just killed himself.
That's right. There's no way. There's no way we're all Ultimate Despair.
I think we've never seen that pose. I don't think we've seen that from Hajime.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Yep.
Nagito? Why are you bringing him up all of a sudden?
He was trying to kill all of us and let the traitor survive.
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
Yep.
Was it that file that contained all our student profiles? But inside...
He said there was a page he removed. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details. Details? Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy. Yep, and that's why...
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw it.
Yep. Huh?
Why? Why do you know something like that?
Because we've been watching you.
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school. And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do to you guys?
He tried to kill us all and let the traitor survive, the one person who wasn't. Nagito learned the truth. What did he try to do to us? Are you telling us to answer that? Another hangman's? Is it gonna be like murder us, kill us? What is it? Kill us all. Oh my God, what the fuck? This is an interesting one, to be honest. God damn it. There it is. Kill us all. And he was trying, because he was trying to become the ultimate hope. And it was so depressing that he had become ultimate despair in real life.
He tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
That's right. After seeing the file, he learned that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair.
Yep.
And he tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
It makes so much more sense now.
Did Nagito try to kill us because we were ultimate despair?
Yep. And that's why he knew his ultimate luck would give him the traitor's throw.
Yes, because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. I sort of understand that feeling.
Yep. It's weird to see Nagito, because he's kind of in, like, the first game style, and the rest of us are in, like, the second game style, and it's weird.
Don't mess with us. Why do we have to be treated like the bad guys?
Because you guys have done horrible shit.
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
I don't need a twist like that.
Nice, Kazuichi.
It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school.
But Junko seduced you all.
But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy. You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, you were in contact with her.
Yep.
Her?
Junko.
The true ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima.
Yep.
She strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. And that's why you became ultimate despair.
Yep.
In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
Yep. That all makes sense.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program. But your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
Oh, God.
Family, friends, and our own bodies? Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
Teru killed his fucking mom then. Jesus Christ. And obviously the rest of them all, like, did horrible things to all of their people.
He's right. There's no way we do something like that.
Yeah, this is... I understand doubting the fuck out of this more than doubting the fake world.
Don't turn away from the truth!
Yeah, I mean, so far, at first I thought Makoto wasn't really Makoto, but everything he's saying is important for us to accept. Oh, God. Oh, God, was that Hajime after all? What was that just now? It was Hajime. That was freaking Hajime. A memory? But that person, that was Nagito, right? That fucking was Hajime that we were playing as. Oh my God. Now, I don't know. The reason I thought it was Izuru is because they were talking about talents and stuff. But, so, I gotta read, there's a truth bullet I gotta read. Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy invested all their resources to create Izuru Kamukura, the ultimate hope. Izuru was later involved in an incident in which he brutally murdered 13 members of the student council. Despite the Academy's efforts to conceal this incident, took advantage. Okay, that's not what I want. I want maybe Academy's founder. No. There's gotta be more. There's gotta be more information about. Because what I remember was about Izuru. Izuru's name, Izuru's everything was like hidden. Izuru's name and everything. How much fucking time has actually passed though? Now I'm scared. But then what does this mean? This is what I can't put my, because I was gonna say, could he be that old? But it's the founder anyways. That doesn't make sense. This is the thing that's throwing me off. What I was considering was, could Hajime and Izuru be one and the same? But if Hajime and Izuru are the same person, then what was that dialogue? Oh, yeah, we're never gonna meet again. Maybe that means Hajime means the real Hajime, but like the real Izuru, so to speak, because that was Izuru, not Hajime, so to speak. But what does any of this mean? Seriously, what does any of this mean? I don't know. Like, that's where I'm confused, because I feel like there's some evidence that points to Hajime and Izuru being the same person. But again, what does any of that mean? But there's also evidence that clearly contradicts you. I don't know what to make of this. And I'm really not sure where this is going. I'm really confused. So, yeah, I don't know. But clearly there's something up with Hajime. I think I might have jumped the gun. I think I might have went a little wild with that theory, but it's heavily in my head. It does feel like they're building up towards Hajime, a big reveal with Hajime, though, and I can't... There's nothing else that I feel like they could reveal Hajime... There's no other reveal that's, like, on the table other than Hajime and Izuru being, like, one and the same. Because that would explain why he was the only... Where's the... I'm looking for the suicide... Yeah, that's the very first one. Yeah, there was only one survivor of the Reserve Department mass suicide. And that hasn't been explained. Why is Hajime still alive at all? Why wasn't he part of that mass suicide? Why is he a remnant of ultimate despair as opposed to just that? That person, that was Nagito, right? Vision of Nagito. A memory of the past. Nagito's arm seems unnatural somehow. Yep, he's got Junko's arm. Yeah, that's his left arm. Okay, so it's supposed to be the idea that he always, like, has his left arm in his pocket, I guess. That's what it's supposed to mean. And it was always his right arm he was using. Or whatever. Because he literally can't use his other arm, because his other arm, it's Junko's arm, he can't move it. Yeah.
It appears you've remembered a little.
Huh?
Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope.
And Monokuma's like, it's not gonna work. Monokuma and Makoto want the same thing to happen, but opposite results out of the same thing. And it's up to these people to make that decision in the end. So we have Vision and Nagito loaded up. Are we gonna use that right away, or is that gonna come up later?
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family.
Good God.
And you even destroyed your own bodies.
Oh! Vision of Nagito. Okay, that's gonna be it.
How can you say we did all that?
We're being tricked. We're being tricked by the Future Foundation!
Not quite.
To doubt hope? How much despair is within you guys?
A lot. Yeah, the Vision of Nagito is
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family.
Good God.
And you even destroyed your own bodies.
Yep.
That must be it.
Yep, we're the protagonists are consenting.
If that memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world, what Nagito did was...
Yep, he attached Junko's arm.
He cut off his own arm and transplanted a woman's arm?
Yep.
Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Enoshima's arm.
It makes sense.
What did you say?
Yeah, it's so fucking wild.
He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima, he could make her survive within him.
Maybe. I mean, either way, he was dedicated.
I don't get this at all.
The ultimate despairs defy understanding. They have no problem severing their own limbs.
Yep.
I am terribly sorry. I do not feel so well. Where's the bathroom?
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out? I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
Ew, Monokuma! And also, I don't want to know... I mean, I guess it's probably throwing up, but yeah, there are people that are into that. I'm sure there's plenty of eroges that have shit like that. Literally and figuratively.
It's too soon to feel sick. That's not even the worst thing the Ultimate Despairs have done.
The mass suicide and, you know, kind of causing the world to fucking go into chaos. Oh,
Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation.
Jesus Christ! And then 4 other panels! Oh no!
Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them.
Oh, this is getting really dark!
Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide.
Is that supposed to be Kazuichi? Because it looks like someone with a, what's it called? A beanie on.
One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair?
Good God. I can't make out who that could potentially be.
And not just that. Some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
What the hell? I mean, she got squashed. How?
Just stop!
I love how he said that before the line even came up. Yeah, this is so fucked up.
That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit!
This is so dark. Yeah, this is where Danganronpa's really like, oh yeah, we're rated M for mature, baby, and we're gonna use it at this point.
So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. I understand that feeling. But there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I provide, you'll definitely be saved.
The hope you provide, huh, Makoto?
Save? You'll save us?
Of course. That's my purpose, after all.
Ultimate hope?
That's why the Neo World program was created, too.
Yeah, you're the opposite of Junko, of course, but...
You put us inside this program so that you could save us?
Essentially, your cohabitation inside the Neo World program was just a simulation. If we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair?
So, you're saying this was like a test?
I guess I can say that the test was a success. Even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope fragments, nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here.
But Makoto's acting like he doesn't give a fuck about all the people who died. So is Monokuma wrong and everyone's still alive, or what? Like, what does this mean?
That's why all you need to do is choose graduate.
If we do that, we can get out of here?
I'm wondering if this... And now I'm starting to wonder if this is a fake Makoto again. Because Makoto said we have a special way to do it that doesn't involve Monokuma. You know, the forced shutdown sequence, and that's what Hajime's gonna say?
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
Huh?
If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body.
Oh god, it like overwrites the memories of your previous life. Oh, that's terrifying.
Uploaded?
Yeah. It means by uploading our avatar's memories into our old bodies, we're also forcibly erasing our past selves. Do you have the right to do that to your past self, no matter how evil it might have been? Like, this is such an interesting morality question, and like, there's so much here. It's so deep. That's why it's called the Hope Restoration Program. It's more like an overwriting program. So that is the Neo World program. And like, Hajime is like, God, do we really want to do that? But it's like, the thing is like, it's kind of that whole facing reality thing. If you're a monster in reality, is it better to be that monster that you truly were? Or is it better to rewrite that to be a better person? And it's a really interesting thing because I don't know the answer to that question, to be honest. And I think it's an answer that there is no right answer. I think it's all a perspective thing. It's easy to say, oh, let's just, you know, keep our current selves as we are now, but it's really fucked.
Hey, what happens to the people whose avatars died?
If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do.
Oh, it's saying that there's still ultimate despairs?
So you're saying they'll never wake up?
God damn it!
Huh.
Damn fucking shit!
Yep. He's just being toyed with. He had hope for a second that Pecco and the others could be saved.
Ahem. Please take a look at this flip book for a quick rundown of your options.
Flip book. Oh my god.
If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever. Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Just a thought. What will happen if we do not choose to graduate?
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Hey, why you gotta ask something like that?
Well, even if we wake up in the real world, we are all rather messed up, right?
That's a way to put it, Sonia.
If that is the case, then maybe staying on this island is...
What are you saying?
It's a good... See, I feel like this one is a lot more compelling of a choice than the one in Danganronpa 1.
Haven't we been working this hard just to escape from here?
Yeah. Because I feel like in the last one you really had to believe, and in this one I think it's so much more complex.
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality. Let's just play this game forever and ever!
Don't be ridiculous. If I stay in this screwed up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap.
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
But if you don't, what would have been the purpose of it all?
You're asking that now?
Exactly.
If we don't get out of here now,
Yep.
then what was everything we've done up till now even for?
You're right. We've been trying desperately to survive until we can finally leave this place. If we don't get out of here now, all the deaths we've endured will be in vain. I know this, but... what can you do? Something's not right. Yeah, because there's, something's not right because of this stuff. You know, a special command that can be used. You can override the observer and forcibly escape from the NWP. And, like, this whole deal, and, like, this, all this stuff. Like, has it come up? How come Monokuma isn't trying to stop us? Is he just gonna stay quiet and overlook us getting out of this game world? Then everything Monokuma did would be pointless too. Not only that, is it really okay for us to believe him? Should we get out, or... I don't know the answer.
I see!
Okay, that was the answer.
Wait, can we have some time to decide?
Did you get scared like Sonia?
No, it's not that. Don't you think this is a little strange?
Strange? You still don't understand?
There's something really weird going on here.
Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys would just be abandoned. But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be thankful for how open-minded the Future Foundation is.
No, the real Makoto's going against the Future Foundation. We know that's bullshit. If there was any doubt, we know it's bullshit. This isn't Makoto.
Makoto, what has happened to you?
Just listen to the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation is the world's hope, you know?
That's not Makoto.
I knew it. Just as I thought. There's something wrong with you.
Yep, and we have the proof to prove that either this isn't Makoto or Makoto's been infected or something's going on. Email to Makoto Naegi, it's totally gonna be that.
I said I'm going to save you guys. Why aren't you listening to me?
Let's do what he says and get out of here. I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
And apparently, we are actually the bad guys.
I mean, that might be true.
It's fine to trust him, right?
The Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
That's gonna be it.
It's foolish to even think about it.
That's the one. That's the one. No one can deny the Future Foundation. Well, you know who can defy the Future Foundation?
Let's do
Makoto
it. I mean, the
Naegi.
Future Foundation.
And apparently we
It's fine to trust the Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
No, that's wrong.
You defied the Future Foundation, which means you're an NPC.
Hold on. Did you say it's foolish to defy the Future Foundation?
Well, the Future Foundation wanted us dead, but Makoto defied them. It's either not Makoto, it's an NPC, or it's someone pretending. It's something Monokuma set up, is the point.
Then how do you explain your actions?
My actions?
I saw it. The email that the Future Foundation sent to you.
Yep. Yep, to Future Foundation 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? I'm so curious who's talking. It's not going to be anyone of relevance, but, you know. Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy, you survived, and helped you recover your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of hope-filled future. A future filled with hope is what it usually says, but same deal.
In that email, Makoto Naegi defied the Future Foundation to protect the remnants of despair, which clearly contradicts what this person is saying.
Not Makoto.
Huh? Is that email for real? The Future Foundation tried to kill us?
Hold on! We'll deal with that later. Hey, Monokuma. Those clues we found were all real, right?
Gasp!
Monokuma! And that's not the only contradiction. What this Makoto person's saying also contradicts what we've already been told. What we've already been told. Essentially, I cannot guarantee that there are no issues with this program. Tell you the truth, I wasn't sure whether or not to run the program on you guys. This was the only way to save you. I wanted to protect you. Yep. To me, those words seemed much more real. If so, this person in front of us is...
Tell me, Makoto Naegi, who are you?
I love the way he says Makoto Naegi.
Who is he? Simply put, he's Makoto Naegi, who's known for being a cutie patootie!
I mean, Makoto is pretty cute, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking...
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
Sure. Damn it, he's trying to interfere, then... To prove whether that Makoto Naegi is real or not, I'm gonna shove that in his face. Oh, we're gonna do a PTA with Monokuma, okay.
I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What? What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You're getting all riled up! What are you even talking about? Enough already! That's impossible! Proof! Are you sure about this? I'm not listening! Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about?
We're almost done.
I can't hear you!
We almost got him. We're close. Come on.
Better luck
There
next
it is.
time! You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
Leon, it's not...
What? What do you want?
Wait, what is the number? I can't
Punishment
look
is
in my...
waiting for you.
I can't look in my thing. What is
You're
his
getting
number?
all riled up!
One...
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto,
This is the end!
I think I did that slightly wrong, but it was Leon's the point. 11037, yeah.
Makoto Naegi, if that's who you really are, then tell me this.
What's the code?
Why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle? 11037.
Why? Yep.
What was that again?
You can't answer?
That's weird. Wait, you Where'd you find that out?
Who cares? So how about it? Can you even answer?
Nope.
Oh man, I've been found out.
Yes, you have.
Found out. Then you're...
How disappointing! And I thought I was on the right track.
Weird to hear Makoto Monokuma. Yep, nothing at all.
He disappeared? Hey! That guy disappeared!
Yep.
Why are you surprised? It's a computer program, so anything's possible, right?
Pretty much.
Then, that was just the work of Monokuma?
Aw, you found out I was faking! This is so embarrassing! I just want to kill myself!
Kill yourself. Okay, Monokuma.
What are you doing? Why'd you show us a fake member of the Future Foundation?
To fuck with us.
That fake was trying to get us out to the real world. Then that's your plan? Is that where your trap is?
He wants us to return to our bodies with our actual memories and then go back to being despairs.
Man, they saw right through me! I may as well be invisible.
A trap? What kind of trap did you set?
Well, if all of this is true and we're really the remnants of despair, he wants us to go back with our memories all attached and go back to being despairs.
Hey, if you know what's good for you, you better hurry the hell up and confess. I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now. But if you don't spit it out soon, I'm just gonna kill ya!
It doesn't answer who the fuck this actually is that's playing Monokuma. Like, who is Monokuma the second?
Just kill him right now! Then this nightmare can finally end!
Violence is not allowed! This isn't that kind of game! It's a much smarter game, right?
If you say so, Monokuma.
What game? This game is already over!
This game is over?
No, we're still in case 6.
No! I'm not gonna let you finish yet! There's no way this can end before I've even transformed!
What the hell? Is it supposed to be Hajime's hair? What is that?
Transform?
Oh?
A transformation is customary in a final boss battle, right? You know, like that one role-playing game?
Keck W?
You know what game I'm talking about. Final...
Dead Room.
Don't say it!
Don't say it!
Now then, allow me to show you. I'll skip the second and third forms and go straight to my final form!
What is this gonna be?
You better not be bluffing. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you and pull all your stuffing out!
I'm wondering if this is actually gonna be Junko because it's a virus, and Junko's obviously dead, but... Could it actually be? Could it actually be? Not sure. Dragon Ball reference, maybe? What? I have a bad feeling about this. Like the inside of my brain is burning, sizzling. A really, really bad feeling. He's remembering things. Is it gonna be your mistress?
Now then, make sure you burn this ginormous despair you're about to see into your memories!
I can't think of anything else this could be. Because we're in a computer program, it's a simulation, it's a virus, it could be Junko. That doesn't mean Junko's alive or the mastermind or anything. But like, they've been out of their way to mention Junko and Makoto, and one way or another we got to see Makoto. Could it be? Okay, this is just getting ridiculous, Monokuma.
I'm gonna die!
The fuck? Wait, is this actually... Wait, what is this gonna be? Oh my god, it is! Oh my god! It's literally Giant Junko! What on earth? I never thought we'd see her again. Oh my god, she just goes on her phone. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh god, the music. It's just her giant cell phone. What on earth? Yeah, boss battle's right. What in the fuck? Oh my god, that's creepy. Oh my god, she's actually back, sort of. What the fuck?
What? What's going on?
It's Junko and Oshima! Kinda!
Am I hallucinating?
I know anything goes here, but this? This is clearly not fucking okay!
I love that we're playing this theme, too.
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra-large high school girl.
Holy shit.
But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small?
It's not even her tits!
She's huge! She's way too huge!
And that's Akane talking.
But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger.
Oh my god.
You know, that game. Kniferella.
Kniferella, huh?
She said it anyway.
Wow. What the fuck?
I see. An estimated bust size of 15 meters, huh? My boobs are hopelessly huge.
What the hell? I'm dying right now. I can't believe I get to see her. I love her so much. I really do. And it's interesting to see her acting like this because we never really got to see her act like this in DR1. Even if though it's not actually her.
Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good, you know.
True.
I'd get fucking crushed!
Even Kazuichi's like, God damn, I don't know about that.
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage. But too bad, this isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an action game either. You won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss.
Damn. Sucks to suck, right?
So fucking hopeless!
I can't tell if that's even the same voice actress, honestly. It probably is, but she doesn't... I don't know. It's just... But the way she's talking is just different.
This is Monokuma's true identity?
No. Yes and no. Yes, but not this Monokuma.
We have to deal with this thing?
Yeah.
I'm shocked you'd call me this thing. Oh, you're so mean.
No, it's probably the same VA. That sounded pretty close. Sorry.
Is it just me, or did her personality change?
Oh, you're gonna get a lot of those.
I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored of my personality who gets easily bored.
True.
And that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got bored, right?"
Yep.
Wait, what?
I have plenty of data on you guys, so it's so easy for me to know what you're all thinking.
Nice.
You are not bored at all.
I got bored of getting bored. Jeez. Even when I'm dead, I still get bored. This sucks.
So yeah, the virus was a Junko virus. Even when you're dead? Does that mean... Is this person's true identity? Yep, Junko and Oshima.
I see.
Are you Junko Enoshima?
Did you say Junko Enoshima? Isn't she dead?
She is dead. Were you listening?
It's true. I did end up dying the last time.
Yes, you did.
I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? It was my first time.
Aww. Hey, I mean, I would be more than honored to share in your first time dying, Junko. Shit, I really would be a remnant of despair. Holy fuck, like, God. Actual villain, though. Like, seriously. God, I really am Nagito, what the fuck? Although, I don't know, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I could hate her with all my love.
Jeez, stupid.
Baka.
You make me go.
Aww! I mean, not Hajime, but...
And why is someone who died here right now?
Because it's the Neo World program.
Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called Alter Ego?
Yeah, this is the despair version. Huh?
Exuberance! We are now an AI! We have transcended humanity!
What AI? Stop saying all this crazy bullshit!
You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily, right? That's why I made my own AI program while I was still alive.
Jesus Christ, Junko.
And then someone uploaded me into this Neo World program.
So Junko actually has been the villain all along, but we just don't know who uploaded Junko into this.
And that's how Alter Ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of you guys.
Sounds about right. That's insane! This insane bitch is Junko Enoshima? Goddamn, Hajime, that's a... Damn, Hajime, like, that is something that Makoto would just never think, which I love. She's responsible for everything. The destruction of Hope's Peak Academy, the destruction of the world. The one who took over the Neo World program and forced us to kill each other. It was all this bitch is doing. Yeah, Hajime is saying things Makoto never would say, which is another reason I love Hajime. Even so, what am I supposed to do? Even if we know she's Junko Enoshima.
Don't get cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here. Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road. So, let's all be friends.
Uh-huh.
Hell no!
Man, they hate me.
True.
And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. But they still hate me.
They so hate you, Junko, but don't worry, I'll hopelessly love you, just like Mikan did. Huh?
Tampered with the graduation program?
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happens to you when you graduate, right? I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for graduating. So, I decided to modify what happens so it's something exciting and unique, just like a game.
Okay. What the fuck? Oh my god. What the hell?
Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks.
Huh. My new graduation program, good old Junko.
That's why I decided to resurrect them.
What the fuck?
This is the new graduation program I'm offering.
Huh.
Resurrect?
Yeah, you heard her.
Hey, are you serious? Can you really do that?
It was like real hard, you know?
Oh my god! That's a new one!
The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted code.
Oh my god.
It took me a long time. I felt so much despair about how useless I am.
Nice.
Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with computers. Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in the microwave and nuke it.
Oh my god, Junko!
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it took for me to modify it?
Who cares about that? Are you serious when you say that everyone who died will come back to life?
And yeah, Fuyuhiko's so serious about that, because not only Peko, but he's really felt intense sadness over all of them.
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. That's the rule of this game, right?
Yeah, pretty much. That is how Danganronpa works.
By the way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip away at a certain place.
Ah, that's what the bomb was.
So you're not gonna tell us until we answer that?
We're completely at her mercy. But if we can't progress unless we answer, we have no choice but to answer. How long it took for Junko Enoshima to modify the graduation program? She said we were watching how long it took. If so, the certain place we were watching that was Jabberwock Park, yeah?
I see!
The countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we can think of.
Yep. Yep.
That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time.
Yep.
Then that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
How brilliantly wrong!
Ah, nice!
Totally wrong about that tricky timer.
Oh?
Wrong? Then what was it?
How should I put this? I was just goofing around.
What the fuck, Juko? Huh?
I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it?
I mean, to be fair, that is Junko's whole deal. Despair, that's all.
It's kind of like superhero cosplayers, or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff, right?
Sure.
It was just for show?
Just because why not?
In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like getting booted from a game server?
Yeah, I love how she's going with that. Like, all of that was meaningless, because that is Junko in a nutshell. Like, it's meaningless despair. That's her whole thing.
You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder?
Another mention, like Hajime's a sus, which she is, but...
Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the game?
Nice.
She's seriously messed up.
She really is, and that's why we love her. That's why we simp for her. I don't know if I've ever met a character that's quite as simp-worthy as Junko. Jesus Christ, everything from her design to her attitude to everything.
Well, in a way,
Lady Junko.
the countdown implied I was on a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road?
Huh.
I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0.
Enough. Please stop.
Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program. While you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces, I was working so hard on my own, you know?
Wow.
Hey, enough with this pointless crap! Are you seriously going to resurrect everyone who died?
Like I said, it's easy. It's just a game after all.
Yeah, it's gonna resurrect their memories as they were before this game, right? Just a game.
Yeah. Each and everything that happened in this world was just an event within the game. There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the real world.
What you're saying now is completely different from what you said before.
That's true as well.
You said whether or not it's a lie. The moment you feel something is real, it becomes real.
The game where you throw my words back at me is over, so you don't really have to worry about it.
It's interesting with Junko, because we're getting like a different vibes from her. She is using some of her old personalities, but she's being a lot more, I don't want to use the word genuine, but a lot more basic, I guess, and I actually really appreciate it, if that makes sense.
Fine. I won't worry about it.
Okay.
Hey!
Who fucking cares about logic? As long as everyone who died comes back to life, that's good enough.
But if we do not understand the principles behind it, then we do not even know if it is really possible.
Yeah, that's fair, Sonia.
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
Yeah, but we're talking about the real world.
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the dead can come back to life, right?
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program, how are we supposed to respond to that?
You really can't?
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal life in the real world.
A normal life, huh, Junko?
If we go back, what do you get out of it?
The remnants of despair are resurrected.
What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world? As long as we don't know what it is.
Man, so annoying. You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living on a tight budget.
No, Hajime, you were one of my favorites after all.
All I want is to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way. Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that what you want? Not to go back?
Hold on a sec.
Yeah, Hiko's like, shut the fuck up, Hajime.
We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead friends back, it's all we can do.
Of course! We've been working toward that goal for, like, forever!
Yeah, it's been like a few weeks.
Because we had that goal, we were able to endure those killings.
A lot more than a few weeks for me or you guys, though.
Plus everyone can go back together. So there's no reason to hesitate.
But it's not gonna be that easy for you, Hiko. I imagine if she actually can do what she's saying, we all go back as the remnants of despair. It's 15 despairs, and Junko's legacy lives on.
You are right.
Yep.
There is no way we can choose to stay here after all we've been through.
Just as expected from the winners of this killing school trip, your will to live is truly ultimate.
Nice.
Wonderful. That's just more reason for you to execute your role as devices.
Execute your role as devices, huh? Your limbs, is it, Junko? Devices. It's like the spider's legs. It's that gives me huge Hunter x Hunter vibes. For those of you who've seen Hunter x Hunter or read Hunter x Hunter, you guys know what I'm talking about.
Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition and hurry up and do it.
Yeah, let's just get out of this exposition. In Junko's own words, I'm sick of expositioning all this shit.
Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer with the touch panel that's in front of you? I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. If you don't hurry up, I'm seriously really gonna do it.
I can't tell if that's the same VA or not. I don't mind either way. It's a great voice actress, and it fits Junko a lot. It's close, but I'm not sure if it's the same girl or not.
You don't have to say, "Who are you talking to?" It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime.
Wow.
Chump? Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be over once we press this.
You are a chump, though, Hajime. I guess that's because you're... I get maybe Hajime really was a reserve corps student that wasn't able to commit suicide. He wasn't able to do it, but that doesn't fit with the vision of Nagito. Like, he was, like, way more, like, of an edgelord, like, badass in that.
So we just have to press graduate, right?
Like, he was fucked up, but in, in a way where it seemed like he looked down on most people.
If we do that, we can go home, right?
I can go back. With this, I can finally go back. He's right. With this, we can finally go back. This will be the end. Why can't I save? Why can't I save? And our friends who died will be saved. That's way beyond what we expected. Why can't I save? Thank you. Thank you. Desperately need to save here. Yeah, we'll just save here, I guess. Then it's safe to say that this is the good ending, right? I think this is the correct answer. But I want to see what press graduate does. I want to see what press repeat does.
I got it!
Oh, Makoto.
Don't press it! This is Junko's trap!
Okay, the real Makoto, okay. Huh?
What the heck? That guy from earlier is back again.
This is the real Makoto, though.
It's not again. This time, it's the real one.
Hey, she admitted it.
Real?
Yep.
I'm Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation.
This guy is the real Makoto Naegi? Then this is the guy I spoke to.
I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter.
So how did you get in?
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown.
As expected of the ultimate hope.
And thus, the main character gallantly appears.
Yep, the main character is here.
So cool! I'm drooling so much!
Yep. Your sword enemy, right? The ultimate hope.
Did you also time my arrival?
Yep.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone. And then I'm going to settle this between us once and for all.
We're actually... I can't believe we're in DR2 and we're getting Makoto and Junko.
I'm drooling! I can't stop my leak!
She's not just drooling from her mouth, either.
How were you able to get here, Makoto?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, he must have hacked in with his tricks too, right? That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Yep.
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means you must respect my authority.
Is that a South Park reference?
I already know the risks of being here.
I bet you do, Makoto.
Ugh, you always had such reckless hope. I love you so much that you disgust me.
I love you so much that you disgust me, huh? Junko and Makoto love each other for being... It's very similar to what Nagito said about Junko.
Hey, just what do you mean by trap? What is Junko's trap?
It doesn't matter. We can finally end this, you know? If we get out of here, it'll all resolve itself peacefully.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's more than... It looks like there's 6 more empty chairs. 7 more empty chairs. I was gonna say, if there were 5 more empty chairs, I would fucking come. Because that would imply something else, but...
After all this, I can't let you get in the way.
And they've built this up so well with Fuyuhiko, because he's been calling back to the people that have died, and it's really made... Not just Peko, but all of them have really made such an impact on him, so it makes sense that he's beating this drum the hardest.
The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap.
Huh?
She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
I mean, that makes sense.
Oh, little old me.
Oh my god, Junko!
Who do we trust?
I mean... It's... trusting Junko seems pretty sus, but...
If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying.
You know her goal?
Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair Restoration Program.
The Despair Restoration Program?
Yeah, basically return you guys to who you were.
As part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body. However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend's skill to create.
Stole my friend's skill, huh?
And upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted.
What?
What?
Yeah, what?
Then everyone who died isn't gonna come back to life.
They're gonna be Junko's.
They're gonna be taken over by Junko?
This is it! What? Excuse me?
What the fuck?
That's a what the fuck. That's the biggest what the fuck of this whole game. What the fuck?
Like the real world, once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered. It's actually impossible to revive them.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't make some things clear. And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personalities.
As, of course, Despairs.
Dude, don't mess with me.
Yeah, that's gonna fucking piss Fuyuhiko way the fuck off.
In fact, I have a lot of data
Oh,
on
no.
Fuyuhiko, so I know some things that'll make you happy.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, Junko's gonna go full Peko and be like, you know, young Master Fuyuhiko, if you truly wanted it, I will no longer call you Master. We will lock arm in arm as friends. Or, do you want my body too?
I can play a version of Peko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
Oh, that's gonna piss him off so much, but that's also so hot, I'm not gonna lie. That thought is so hot.
I said, don't fucking mess with me!
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here!
Junkify all mankind. What is this fucking universe? Junkify all mankind?
After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters.
Oh god.
And then, eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world!
I love how this was like, what the hell? They made this out of what, like, stop motion? Like, what is this that I'm even looking at?
With this, my despair utopia, where you can despair as you please, Junko Land, will be complete!
I love how it's just Junko Land.
That's Operation Junkify All Mankind in a nutshell. Oh yeah! Our dreams are expanding, ending.
What the expanding, ending. I mean, the one thing that we still don't know is who in the fuck uploaded this.
That messed up plan?
is your goal?
This is so insane. Good lord. And I thought this was gonna, in a weird way, be more grounded than the first game.
Then why didn't you just kill all of us?
She needed 5 for some reason.
If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more convenient for you?
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late to do that?
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other.
The reason she wasn't able to do that, she needed people to end the game, is because there was something she didn't do. If so, then the reason is the school trip's rules.
I see.
Yep.
I got it. It's because of the school trip's rules.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip?
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your teacher.
Yep.
However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow them.
Yep.
That's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well.
Lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception to this rule is made when a student violates a rule. Yep.
The rules were protecting us?
Yep.
Man, I was so annoyed. I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules.
And that explains why there was the weirdness of both the original Usami rules and the Monokuma rules.
Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So you made us kill each other, because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Pretty much, yeah.
Then, is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take over?
God, that's insane.
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killings.
How dare you look down on us?
Good God.
Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
Chump change.
Oh God, we haven't seen that that pose yet.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you!
I mean, to be fair, she turned you guys once before.
So that's your trap.
That's quite the trap, Jesus Christ.
You tried to make us choose graduate, so you can take over everyone's body with the graduation program.
That's so insane.
How can you be so cruel?
Because Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate despair. She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair.
And that would be the ultimate way to do it, to fill the entire world with despair.
That's my Makoto. You understand me so well.
Oh, that's cute.
For me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct. It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization.
Yeah, I mean, that's honestly the perfect way to put it. She is despair incarnate.
That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
Aw.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair?
Yeah, pretty much.
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still remember fondly?
Oh boy, this is gonna be something else.
Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused with bug spray. And the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know?
Yep, the mass suicide.
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so beautiful. It made my brain melt.
I bet it did.
Yeah, about that. Does that story have a happy ending?
She's gonna be like, what are you talking about? That was the happy ending. Could it be? Is she talking about them right now?
I see.
Yep, of course.
Are you talking about the reserve course's mass suicide?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss.
By loss, she means that you survived.
Mass suicide? What's she talking about?
An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve course all killed themselves. Junko probably made them do it.
Made them's a weird way to phrase it, and she's probably gonna call that out.
2,357 people? That's an outrageous number.
It really is.
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once.
Keck W.
That was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have meaningful relationships like that anymore. I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair.
Oh yeah.
I do not really know what you are trying to say.
So Sonia collapsed her entire kingdom and killed everyone. Most of them probably all killed their families, and yeah, if they had any like lovers, boyfriends, girlfriends, that type of stuff. I mean, the only real thing was that Peko and Fuyuhiko didn't, you know, they were both still alive, so they still had each other, but...
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. You ultimate despairs are among her many victims.
Yep.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
Jesus.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right?
Huh?
We'd have to give up ourselves and stay here forever. And now that Makoto's shown up, he's also in the same position, which means he can't come back if we do this, if that's where the game's going.
If we choose graduate to get out of here, the graduation program will activate, right?
But if the graduation program activates, that does allow the story to kind of a natural progression for the story beyond DR2. So I don't know how this is gonna go.
If that happens, Junko's alter ego will be uploaded into the bodies of the dead.
Yep.
Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out?
Well, what the heck? Why does it have to be like that?
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Wrong! That's not it!
And of course, Makoto's like...
But ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the Future Foundation.
Oh, she tried to turn us?
Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped. LOL.
I thought she was gonna say lol. Oh, but LOL works too. Oh my god. I love Junko so much. I love it. Because that's the thing. I think what we're seeing is we're actually getting to see her play her ultimate fashionista character, which is one of the few, which is one thing that we didn't see her play among her many characters in DR1.
This is nothing to LOL about.
Perfect person to respond to the LOL too.
But it's so ironic. You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the wrong choice. Even though you came all this way to win the game, even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win.
Good God, what a dark way to put it, but she's not really wrong. Yeah, and Fuyuhiko's just gonna have a mental breakdown pretty soon.
The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along. Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
It's definitely so fucking tragic, Junko. I'm like pretty sure that's a different VA. I'll have to look it up or ask someone or something.
Stop it!
It was all a mistake? Was this really just a mistake? Was it a mistake to think we'd go home alive all along? I want to save again. I'm like nervous. What about the killings and the class trial? Was this just a meaningless killing game where the ultimate despairs killed each other off? This is just too...
Don't give up yet!
And there's Makoto. Ultimate hope, never giving up.
There is a way you guys can get out of here, without letting Junko out.
Oh? Huh?
No, there's no way such a convenient... There is? Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
Interesting. First she's heard of it. Oh, the server shutdown sequence. Then it's a way that even Junko doesn't know, right? The way to get out that Junko doesn't know about it might be that. Yeah, it's gonna be the shutdown sequence.
I see. Are you talking about the shutdown sequence?
Shutdown sequence? What is that?
We don't really know.
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Hidden command?
Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys.
Sure.
So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies.
As I recall, You said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop.
And that means even Junko can't stop it.
Yep.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
Huh?
You know about it?
Oh, was she acting the whole time?
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown?
Oh. The reason the shutdown sequence can't be activated is not enough people.
I see.
We need more people.
Because there's not enough people?
Yep.
Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown,
Makoto's like, what the fuck?
out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time.
Holy shit. We need the other 5 to show up.
Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people here.
We need 2 more people.
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
Nice. We need 2 more people, huh?
So it's totally impossible.
Holy shit.
You totally saw through that supposedly hidden command?
No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown.
You still came here when you knew we had no chance of winning?
So what's your trick then, Makoto?
It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance.
Oh, are the others coming?
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which you speak?
Yeah, big-ass Junko.
I believe...
What? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up since you're so puny.
I believe I'm not the only one coming.
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
The other 5. Them? Oh!
Not something you need to take your time saying.
That sounds like a different VA as well, but...
Believe. Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
Chiyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come!
Of course it would be those 2, because those 2 along with Makoto are like the 3 most plot-relevant characters of DR1. Kyoko? Byakuya?
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
I can't believe he's here! This is so great!
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, we're getting to see these 3 interact!
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
Yep.
Hey, what's going on? Why are there more people again?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages.
10 years!
It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
10 years later!
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
Oh my god, Byakuya. Unless the voice, well, no.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand.
I don't even know how to respond to that comment.
There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
Hot?
Shut up.
Byakuya's like, shut up. I don't want to talk about girls. Even though I'm trying to do this Future Foundation thing, half the time, Toko doesn't even let me out of the bedroom.
Byakuya, you're alive. But you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you.
Yeah, the ultimate imposter.
You shut up too.
Nice.
Are you 2 also from the Future Foundation?
No, it's probably not just that.
Yep. The 6 of you, yep. Yep, the 6 of them that survived the killing school life. Tragedy. If the killing school life is referring to that...
You guys are the survivors of the killing school life who previously defeated Junko, right?
Yeah, that's right.
There's 3 of them here now?
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger.
Yep.
Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move. Did you really want to see me that badly?
Bacchus! I love this! God, I have to listen to the Japanese voicing for this.
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
That sounds a lot like her, but it's like weird. Like it sounds slightly different.
So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence.
I love how the white and black bears are crying too.
Why are you crying?
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despairs. They'll be treated like even bigger chumps.
Damn.
Chump. You said it again.
Because the main cast is here.
Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her in this messed up world.
It is so weird to see Byakuya just going off. And this messed up world.
Hey, can I ask you something? If we do shut down the program, what will happen to us?
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
If you shut down the Neo World program, everything within the program will be deleted.
Which means they'll go back to being ultimate despairs.
It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here. So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
Well, not exactly.
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Which is despair. Huh?
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
Yeah, of course Byakuya is like, do we really need to tell them that?
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we entered the program.
If we're going to revert back to our original selves before our original program, lose mono coins! Kill your star with the dead will revive, revert to ultimate despairs, yep.
Does that mean we'll go back to being ultimate despair?
That's right. Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair.
Yeah, even in that sense, Junko doesn't really lose.
No!
Are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it.
Because Makoto believes in them.
That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us.
We still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end.
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last ultimate despair.
Yeah, we're traitors now. Funny how that works. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Yep.
When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or?
Of course not. We would never allow that to happen.
It's gonna be all right. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now.
That's where I disagree. I think you're underestimating Junko's influence, Makoto. That's your hope.
Can you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is like really nasty.
I agree with Junko on this one.
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that.
It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality.
Or you could, work with me and we can do our deal.
Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds.
Meaningless. Vanish. It's like an interesting scenario for Junko, because the resurrection of these 5 as ultimate despairs is not the worst outcome for Junko. Theoretically, the worst outcome for Junko, and the only outcome that would truly defeat Junko, is if we stayed here forever. The problem is, Kyoko, Makoto, and Byakuya all decided to jump in here, which means they're committed. So they're locked in, so to get saved, they have to come out too. So it's... Does that include her too? If we lose our memories of this world, we're also going to forget she ever existed, right? Yeah, Chiaki. If that happens, does it really mean that she, an existence confined to this world, is really going to disappear? She risked her life to protect us. We won't even remember she existed.
Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when... Please stop!
Yep.
Going back to reality in that condition, that's like a bad joke.
Yep.
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
Those are quite interesting words coming from Byakuya in particular.
We don't know anything about that past!
Hey, why did we become ultimate despair in the first place?
I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough.
Your teachings,
However, if you ask me...
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest.
Huh.
Huh?
Oh yeah, we're all saying huh. Oh man, classic.
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off.
Huh.
They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others.
Interesting.
Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways to do that.
That's quite a few ways, Junko. I would like to listen to all 17,082 ways, please, right now. In succession, all voice acted by you.
The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
Huh.
That's not even an explanation.
It really isn't.
Then, what if you think about it like this?
Let's hear it.
It turns out that you guys being ultimate despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too.
Wow, she's really fucking with us.
They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys. Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
Are you kidding around?
Enough! My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Before you do that, we gotta do some reviewing.
Oh, we're gonna do the thing. Oh, there's gonna be 2 endings to this damn game. Yep.
When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair.
Okay. You guys, those who died, Lord Junko, yes, Lord Lady Junko, return to despair, empty shell of actual body, and then Junko will be erased, yep. Gotta keep saving, because we're gonna get to this soon enough. There's multiple endings, it looks like.
And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world. Now then, will the hope of the Future Foundation win, or will my despair win?
That's the $1 million question.
All right! Things are starting to heat up!
It's like fucking Timmy Turner, like what the fuck? I don't know what that's a reference to.
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire, this is a game. The game of hope and despair that started with your killing school life. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters.
You called us chumps again!
We're just the side characters in this game.
Only 'cause it's true!
Sucks to suck!
Most importantly, the killing school trip wasn't just for your sake.
Huh?
There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people.
Yep.
Since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question?
Who was I trying to bait here?
Question?
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then.
Nice, that's great. I love how it's just a giant Junko just chilling there.
So, question. Who did I lure and how did I do it?
Yep.
The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass. Okie dokie, let's all think about it together.
Same outcome as the killing school life. Do I just have to remember what occurred there? The people Junko lured. The method. I should try connecting those dots. There should be an answer there. Let's save again. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be Hangman's Logic. It's gonna be Logic Dive. Okay, my favorite game. Oh boy, probably the final Logic Dive for real this time. It looks like there are 3 questions. I just realized that thing in upper left that I don't know if I've noticed before. Interesting, there's like nothing happening. Huh. Do I have to like get to the other pathway? Oh no, okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, fuck. I suck! Let's go! Sorry about that, guys. Here we go. Oh no, not quite. Okay. Sick. Alright, what do we got? Question 1. The Future Foundation. Interesting the headmaster's even on there. That's kind of funny. But yeah, definitely the Future Foundation. Because it sets up a win-win scenario for Junko, kind of. I mean, there's varying degrees of a win-win in this. Like, some are more winning scenarios than others for Junko, but all of them in one form or another do accomplish something. I'm still curious who's the person that implanted alter ego Junko into the system, though, because there's still that villain of this game, and I don't know, it feels like we're getting close. The bait was... Ooh. I think the bait was the killings, right? Or was it Junko? Yeah, okay, it was the killings. That's what I thought, but I got a little confused when I saw Junko. I was like, well, it kind of is both, but yeah. Okay, yeah, the killings, of course. We're just chilling. Cool shit. Okay. Nope, not yet. Okay. 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 Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yep. 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 And not really much I can commentate on during these logic dives, really. Alright, here we go. Camera roll, Gamera, cameras. Wow, that's just a mind fuck. What the fuck? That's just fucking with you. I love it. This is probably the final logic dive of the game. I imagine logic dive will return in Danganronpa V3, but we'll have to see. This was, I think, my favorite minigame we've had in Danganronpa so far.
It's all coming together.
Hangman's Gambit fucking sucks. This is awesome. I liked Rebuttal Showdown.
Got it. You used the surveillance cameras.
Yep.
You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
That's exactly what she was doing.
The surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used for?
In the previous Killing School life, the surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside of the school.
Kind of a similar deal, but a little different here.
You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose.
But not for the world, just for...
Ding, ding, ding! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to every member of the Future Foundation.
Interesting.
The footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation? What shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras.
Oh man, Sonia was... Sonia, were you, flicking the beam, so to speak?
You sure did.
Byakuya, what the fuck?
I will never be queen now. Please forget what you saw.
I mean, Novoselix probably doesn't exist anymore, but still.
So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come rescue us earlier?
We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but...
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running. There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble.
That makes sense.
Even so, we kept trying over and over again, until it was finally possible for us to enter the program just a short time ago.
Yep.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played,
you just wouldn't be able to help it.
Hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna stop it this time," right?
God, I love Junko so much!
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Of course we made you do it for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
Yep.
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so you could show it off to the Future Foundation?
Yep.
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I used to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation. But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just instigators in the background.
Yeah, it really does suck to suck, unironically.
But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right?
Just 1 second, please! That sounds as though we...
They were in on the plan. Oh my god, they were in on the plan!
As though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will.
But that's precisely the truth.
That was their plan. Holy shit. Huh?
You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program.
That was part of the Remnants of Despair's plan.
To provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle between hope and despair into overtime.
Holy shit.
That's right. The reason the Ultimate Despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
That's just your imagination.
Naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. Oh, and now your face is filled with a lovely shade of despair.
It is quite a lovely shade of despair, even though I'm not making that face. But I'm not making it because I really want to fuck you, Makoto.
Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious. You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place.
Yep.
Don't go blaming us for this.
Thank you. It's all thanks to you guys. This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair.
You got another shot at it, yeah?
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
Interesting, Kyoko.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down and end all of this.
You're pretty fucking desperate. Oh, that's pretty fucking obvious.
It makes perfect sense, though. If they're the Remnants of Despair, which Makoto and the others have confirmed, it makes sense that this would be... That kind of puts a lot of the pieces together that this was part of the plan. Does that mean that one of the Remnants somehow managed to activate the alter ego virus, which would mean that the main villain was, in fact, in a sense, Junko and us, and there's no like, weird twist? But what's weird is we still haven't gotten into the whole Izuru thing. Like, we still have truth bullets about Izuru and stuff, and I don't know where that's going.
If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever.
Yep.
Trapped? Why would that happen?
Yeah, they're stuck here.
Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule?
That sounds a lot like the Monokuma Junko voice, though. The Junkokuma, whatever, Junokuma, whatever we're calling it. So I don't know. Maybe it is the same VA. It's so hard to tell. This was obviously done years later, so, and it's a reprising a role they hadn't done since, so. There are two options. Graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision.
But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation exam, there was one
requirement.
The requirement to pass the graduation exam is teacher's final decision. She's fine with us going back, but not Kyoko, Byakuya, and Makoto.
I see. As I recall, we also need the teacher's final decision.
Yep. To participate in the graduation program, you need my permission as your acting teacher, you know? What? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote? After the vote, I'm gonna judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not. So if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it? And yeah, he said, Monokuma said, like, oh, it's a formality, like, I'll make sure all of you pass, and Monokuma was telling the truth, because the ones that aren't gonna pass are gonna, of course, be Kyoko, Byakuya, and Makoto.
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the Future Foundation graduate. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade!
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
We know that. All too well. I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole time.
Yep.
Oh. Looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say.
Goddamn, Kyoko!
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back.
Yep.
But what's wrong with that? Thinking we'd back down because of something like that is a huge mistake.
Sure.
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Why not?
Look upon their faces.
Oh, we're finally getting the Queen Junko, our Lord Lady Junko.
They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit.
God damn, that's dark.
There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
That is... well... Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone.
I can't wait to choose all these endings, by the way.
It's true that they walked the wrong path before, but that's all in the past now. What I believe in is not their past, but their futures.
God, she gets so turned on by his ultimate hope. It really is like the Nagito thing.
I was totally waiting for a protagonist to fly like that when I crushed it with despair. Such ecstasy!
God, I love you, Junko, so much! It's so good!
No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair!
And then you got Makoto as the perfect counterbalance to Junko. We're really, I can't believe this is happening. They're not even joking. The fucking main characters are here and fucking everything up. Makoto, Kyoko, Byakuya, and the others are just like, what the fuck is this? This is not DR1, guys. This is supposed to be our game, guys.
Wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair.
They are.
That's the Mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon.
Oh yeah, and there's the Mastermind too.
Mastermind?
There's still whoever put this virus in, yeah.
Mastermind? Someone else is coming?
Okay, so there is a Mastermind, that does confirm it.
That can't be. It's just a bluff.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the Mastermind. But I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that.
Nice.
Enough already. What are you talking about?
Oh well. Let's bring him out with lots of energy! It's Mr. Izuru Kamakura!
Here we go.
Izuru Kamakura?
We know the name! That name, I've heard it before. That person was called the Ultimate Hope, yep. That shouldn't be all he was. That's right, I've seen a person called Izuru Kamakura somewhere else. Is he really fucking time travel? Like, what is this? As I recall, that person was the founder of Hope's Peak Academy.
I see! Izuru Kamakura. Isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak Academy?
Yep. Yep, that guy.
It was written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's founder.
Yeah, it was also in the funhouse, too.
That name. It was definitely Izuru Kamakura, right?
Yep.
However, based on the information I know, the man known as Izuru Kamakura...
If I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents. He was even called the Ultimate Hope, right?
Does the founder have the same name as that Ultimate Hope guy?
It's the same person.
Is that kind of coincidence even possible?
What is the explanation here?
The Future Foundation might know something, right?
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person called Izuru Kamakura. It's a mystery if such a person ever really existed. And not just that, the matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident.
Where 13 people died.
If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations is a quirk of mine. The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because the Academy hid it.
Could Izuru be Hajime? What other answer is there? But how can they explain that?
Why did the Academy hide his existence?
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They even called it mankind's hope, correct?
Yeah.
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak Academy.
Jesus. Yep.
Izuru is the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful event.
But how could they also be the founder of Hope's Peak? That's what doesn't make sense.
And you're the one who set it up, right?
Information about Izuru completely vanished after that incident.
We thought Junko Enoshima killed them? Oh, don't say such cruel things.
No, Junko just used it to her advantage.
Izuru Kamakura is very much alive. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Holy shit. Are we really doing this? Are we really fucking doing this? Huh?
What? I am... what?
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
What? It really is that?
Huh?
Alrighty. If you don't understand, I'll explain it to you till you do understand.
And that they hit him in the reserve course.
You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're...
Oh my god, I love you, Junko!
Hold on! Seriously, what are you talking about?
Liar! There's no way! There's no way Hajime is Izuru Kamakura!
What in the fuck?
Izuru is that Ultimate Hope, right? But Hajime is...
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts and has no talent whatsoever.
But why was he the only one who survived?
But the fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura makes all this much more hopeless.
I'm Izuru Kamakura. Oh god, here we go. And now we have to prove that I'm Izuru. And that would explain why he was good at this shit. So you're the fucking Academy's founder? How? That's the one thing that I don't get.
Good news?
Because how could he have been a student? Because, like, it could be the whole thing that he's really fucking old in real life, but how could he be a fucking student? Good news, Hajime.
Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along. Ultimate Hope.
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course?
That makes sense.
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
That was part of the trick.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I don't think so.
I do not want any more last-minute
They were building this up, though.
Created Hope?
Could it be Created Hope?
That might be Izuru.
Created Hope, huh? Hope cultivation plan. Yep. That's exactly what it is. Hope
Good news,
cultivation plan.
Hajime! Even though you were mom, he had a talent all.
How can someone have such an amazing...
In order
It's
to
so
hide
weird to have
Izuru's-
Byakuya here.
Then Hajime's...
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute...
Could it be created hope?
That must be it.
Yep, that's it. They made him that because he...
Created hope. Are you talking about the hope cultivation plan?
That's exactly what they're talking about. They succeeded. And Hajime is they're the one ultimate hope to rule them all. The one to rule this world, essentially, and bring us to a greater hope.
Hope cultivation plan. What is that?
A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation.
Yeah?
For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent.
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create the perfect genius.
Create? For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy.
But little did they know what they were truly creating.
In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates.
But at the same time, if Izuru created Hope's Peak, that's where we have to explain that part together.
Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder.
Ah, okay.
And called it the Izuru Kamakura Project.
Ah, okay.
Izuru Kamakura Project?
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats.
Why did they use the reserve course as lab rats?
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent.
That makes sense.
From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally chosen was...
Hajime Hinata.
Hajime, who stands before you now.
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else.
It makes sense. He admired talent more than anyone else. He had the perfect mind for it. Huh?
You still don't get it? You were used by the Academy.
You were so loyal, you wanted nothing more than exactly what they were giving you.
They exploited your feelings of admiration toward hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat.
What?
See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
Makes sense.
Lies. That's definitely a lie.
I still can't get over the fact that the four most important characters from DR1 are just like right here. And it's like, it's such a mindfuck to see Junko, Makoto, Kyoko, and Byakuya.
And after many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed into Izuru 1.0!
Nice.
Did you say transformed?
What did they do to him?
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect genius. So naturally, they went to extremes.
Oh boy, what the fuck did Hope's Peak do?
By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata.
What the fuck?
Into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known as Izuru Kamakura.
Wow.
Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair, thanks to me. But all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit. That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close.
Yeah, I actually agree. Like, this is so fucked up.
Seriously, it's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain that much. Doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm mind and a steady hand. I admire it so much, it makes my mind numb.
Of course Junko would admire that. Jesus.
By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar.
Did they really do something like that?
But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right?
Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself.
Good God.
Different person? How is he different?
Oh, we know. We saw that conversation with Nagito.
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised.
Oh, God! They made him no longer human. They really turned him into a monster. Jesus.
Huh?
All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recesses of his mind.
Huh?
Emotions? Thoughts? Hobbies? He doesn't even have a memory?
Good God!
It sounds like he is a completely different person.
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even if he's just an avatar. The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from data from the past.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able to accomplish such a feat.
And that would explain also why, in particular, Nagito was so disgusted in Hajime, because Hajime was everything. But this was it wasn't just that Hajime was nothing, but Hajime had become everything and had forgotten.
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased.
Good God.
Then, when Hajime returns to his original state after the shutdown,
he'll disappear.
Oh, God. So it's either you kill Hajime or we're all trapped here forever. And not only would you kill Hajime, but you'd bring back the mastermind himself.
Disappear?
All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy.
This is so dark and fucked up, and I love it. I need to save again because, good God, how it just keeps going. I don't know how long it's gonna keep going, but it just keeps going.
He will no longer be Hajime Hinata.
Nope. Disappear? I'm going to disappear? Disappear. 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 Disappear, disappear, disappear. Disappear, 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 disappear. Is he remembering? Holy shit! That freaking hair! But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. And that's what he meant. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There is no reason to meet again. After all, you were boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? Holy shit. Good God.
Hajime?
Was that me? No, that's not me.
Yep, that's you, Hajime. Well, it's not you, Hajime, it's Izuru, but...
That's what you are. That's who Izuru Kamakura is. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Izuru Kamakura, the mastermind behind all of this.
Good fucking lord.
Huh?
Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the Neo World program was...
It's not me!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try.
Of course. This is truly ultimate despair. Good lord.
Then...
Have no way to be saved, you say? But you already know what you must do.
I do? I already know how I could be saved. Would it be choose repeat? Submit to Junko? No, it wouldn't be submit to Junko. He's just like, so I assume it's choose repeat. No, it is choose graduate. Okay, yeah, we are going to that. I mean,
I see. I just need to choose graduate then.
Huh?
Yep.
In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body.
Yep.
So, Hajime will be safely reborn. Truly a royal road to a hopeless, happy ending.
Hajime will be reborn, and then Junko will take over the world with the other, like, 10 bodies or whatever.
Hold on. You can't do that.
If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's alter ego.
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here.
Yep.
I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate despairs.
Jeez, you should have said so before. You guys aren't honest at all.
That's not it. What we're saying is...
We have to protect the world from despair, you say? Okay, that's getting so old.
Man, Izuru set this whole... That's the thing, because Izuru probably calculated all of this and calculated what even his old self and the future. Like, Izuru was a super genius. He was perfect, and so he calculated everything.
Do you really have to sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world in the first place? What if the world's hope is different from your hope? Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy.
That's a very interesting line. Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy. That's a very scary line of thinking, but...
That's...
Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the ultimate despairs, right? Once you go back to being ultimate despair, the Future Foundation's punishment time will activate.
It would be absolutely dreadful if that were to happen.
Not just dreadful.
It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think?
Like, that sounded a lot like her. Whatever.
And can you guys even endure that?
That's a good point.
Everything that happened here will just end up being a meaningless game.
Yeah, Hajime, just look at his face. He's just, the others are like freaking out. Hajime's just like dead inside right now.
Everything you felt, awe, friendship, love, there won't even be save data left of it.
Nope.
The girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized.
Wow.
And in Hajime's case, his very existence is going to disappear. All because of the academy he loves so much.
What a fuck shit nightmare this is.
Will you be able to endure such despair? Who are you going to endure it for? For people you've never met before? For people who don't even appreciate you? Does that sound like hope to you?
Junko's got a point. She really fucking does. Alter ego Junko, whatever you want to call her. This is insane. I don't know how this is gonna end.
You can't believe her! That's how she works!
That's what she does, so she can lure you all toward despair.
There is no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shutdown.
Hold on.
What is it? Why are we still waiting? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escapes?
No, I was just...
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history has claimed?
I would love to hear a number.
Right now, it's finally started to calm down. If Junko Enoshima makes it to the real world, countless victims will fill the streets. The world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and worldwide rioting.
Yep.
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? To prevent that? You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world.
Yep.
Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're telling them to just deal with it?
That's exactly what they're saying. Hajime, that face, good God.
At this point, this is the only way.
No. There is another way.
Exactly. Have you not been listening, Mr. Togami?
As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories.
Yep. It's like Junko's AI learned from Junko and learned that the way to win is the opposite of what she thought in the first game.
And
In a
everyone
sense.
here will be able to hold hands and keep on living.
Yep.
Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
Probably. Not, but...
You guys, you can't buy into this. Think carefully about which is true hope.
I don't actually know. I don't really know which one is true hope. You know, I'm gonna pick the bad ending first, of course.
And which is true despair?
Yep. Yeah, this is gonna be it right here.
What shall we do?
You're asking us?
You're telling us to decide?
Damn it! Why'd it turn out like this?
That was all part of Izuru's master plan. Oh, we're going into a... What is this?
If everyone can overcome despair.
Oh!
You guys should be able to grasp true hope.
Oh.
If our memories up until
I
now
wonder if
disappear,
we absorb that.
I will not even remember
Okay.
the reason everybody died.
Yep.
Are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but I want to see Peko one more time.
Yep.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
And there's that too.
We won't let them do that.
This is all the Future
It's
Foundation's
just
fault.
graduate or shut down
They're the ones who
sequence.
stuck us in this messed up world!
I think graduate...
For your protection.
I don't know which one's the right answer, though.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
I think shutless down sequence is the correct answer.
I know, but
But I want to pick graduate first.
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
Oh, but there's also despair. Mental pollution contamination, I love that. Graduate or shut down. The world or me. Hope or despair. They're telling us to choose. To choose between that? Why? Why do we have to choose? We didn't choose. Okay, this might be an ending too.
I can't do it.
Huh? Can't do it?
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves. And that, I can't decide. I can't choose either one.
Hajime!
Shut up! Leave me alone!
Holy shit! This is why they got Johnny Young Bosch. Oh yeah, like, oh yes.
This is just too much.
Yep, for Hajime.
Why do I have to be a part of this?
It's these type of characters that he's so good at.
I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. And I don't even have a talent. But even so, I got dragged into this. And now, my existence is going to disappear? I don't understand it at all.
Both choices are hopeless.
Yeah.
how much of ourselves do we have to sacrifice?
This burden. Don't you dare make us shoulder it.
There's no way we can handle this on our own.
No.
Everyone, get a hold of yourselves.
You guys don't get it, though. You're not in our position.
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future! Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not my problem!
That's...
And there's no answer. So you've chosen to make no choice at all. Jeez. Once again, this went exactly as I expected.
Huh. Interesting. I wonder what would have happened if I would have actually fired one of the truth bullets there on Hope or Despair.
I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan.
That's what you liked about DR1?
Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like this. That is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happens. Well, I can say that, but the chance of something convenient happening is hopeless. After all, this is a game. A world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony.
Sure.
Fine. I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A futureless future. I think it's fine if that exists too.
She is despair, after all.
As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair.
Wow, a futureless future, huh?
That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it.
Huh.
So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends.
Huh. That's an interesting compromise, Junko.
Let's immerse ourselves in this tropical island life forever and ever. Forever and ever, and ever 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 and ever.
Huh. This is, oh jeez. Is the game over? Or is it? Oh my god. Oh my god, this might actually be an ending. Oh my god, are we gonna have 3 endings or 5 endings? Holy shit. Oh my god. They're all here. What the fuck? What in...
All right! A game reset!
Nihil.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
Yep.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Nice. Are they all gonna talk?
Young master, that is a wise call.
Aww.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
Yay!
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
This is so brilliantly done.
And with this, Junko's gone.
Yep.
All right, let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Hell yeah!
Just leave the BGM to Buki.
Yeah, Buki with the background music.
Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
And Mahiru with the picture.
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess?
Of course.
I've prepared you a training regiment.
Sounds fun.
If you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
Oh my god, that voice.
After all this time?
Nice. What was this again? Oh well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending.
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
Yep.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
No. What am I doing?
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I wonder if I actually have to
Alright,
reload the game.
A game reset!
No?
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
Okay, that's just gonna reset it.
All right!
Whoa!
A game reset!
What the hell?
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
This
An
is so
eternal
cool!
game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a what?
Yay! You didn't have... Yes, there's no...
And with this, Junko's gone.
No.
All right, I'm gonna showcase my.
Just leave the BG...
Hey, can
I'm
I
trying to
Want
see
to
if
be
there's
awed by
any
the-
interesting
I've prepared
lines
you
here.
Should I begin with a...
That's not it.
You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Yeah, okay. Okay, so I am supposed to absorb that and hit it with the second
An
one.
eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
Yep,
I
okay.
guess it's fine to stay.
Young master.
Yay! Yes, there's...
And with this, Junko's gone.
All right, let's party.
I'm gonna showcase my full cook.
Just leave the BGM to Buki.
Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Yep.
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess? I've prepared you a training regiment.
If you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
Ultimate imposter, baby.
After all this time?
That's not it.
Yep.
You guys aren't part of the game, right?
What am I doing? Huh.
All right! A game reset!
And with
Maybe
this, the
not
world...
Hill?
An eternal game utopia.
I guess it's fine to
So let's
stay.
see.
Young master.
Yay! Yes, there's...
And with this, Junko...
All right, I'm gonna showcase my.
Just leave the BG...
Hey, can I take...
So we're
Want to be
supposed to
awed
go
by
the
the-
other
I've
way
prepared
around
you
is what's going on now.
Should I begin with a...
After all this...
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Yeah. Part of the game, yep. Yep, you wanted this. Right?
All right!
And with this, the world will continue.
An eternal game utopia.
There it is.
This world.
This world is not real.
Who are you?
Chiaki. Oh my god. Yeah.
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't, right?
You gotta, to have hope, you have to escape this game.
Chiaki? Is that you? Why are you here?
This is so fucking deep and just beautiful. It really is. We've been going for about 3 hours, I think, and I don't plan to stop anytime soon.
I don't know.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared.
Yeah?
Oh well. It doesn't matter.
God, Johnny Young Bosch is so good.
Anyway, don't you think they're messed up? Telling us the world's going to be destroyed? And to sacrifice ourselves? There's no way I can choose. For someone like me, I'm just not able to choose.
Poor Hajime.
Seriously, I've had enough. Tired of being mixed up in all this stuff I don't understand. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being ultimate despair. And on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. Isn't that messed up? Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left. You're going to completely disappear, and none of us will ever remember you.
Maybe somewhere deep in our hearts we will.
No, I won't.
Huh?
I am your hope.
Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear.
For a second I thought they were gonna get closer and kiss.
As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together, I will never disappear.
Wow.
What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
What I left behind.
You're right, but...
You're probably just scared, right?
Yep.
Not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified of that.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
Have to make a choice.
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
Yep.
But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
Wrong?
Having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right?
Of course.
What's important is that you believe in yourself.
Yep, that was what Monami emphasized so much at the very end.
If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself.
Yep.
Just like how you were in the past.
Aww.
You?
It's so good. It's so good. It's such a great message.
Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right?
But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So it's going to be alright. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself.
Yep.
Hey, Chiaki. Can you tell me something? Which choice should I make?
I gotta save a fucking again. I can't save fuck.
My hope? The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
It's up to you, Hajime.
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future. And the responsibility, too.
So you're saying I should choose for myself?
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
Huh.
Do you think someone like me can do that?
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level.
Wow, we've had levels.
You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
If I do it, things will turn out okay.
I think she's saying to go for it. Go for the shutdown sequence.
Of course, games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
True.
But this isn't a game, right?
Hey, Hajime. This isn't for the sake of anyone else. You have to do this for yourself.
Of course.
Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime.
Let's do it.
Come on, I'll help out too.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get fucking Ace Attorney 3 vibes a little bit, depending on how this goes.
Help?
Oh god, is this gonna be Ace Attorney 3 shit? What the fuck, Izuru?
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much.
Oh my god.
I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
This is me. Is this really me?
I have no talent at all.
Not Izuru Kamakura.
I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear.
I want to disappear is an interesting one.
I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world?
This is crazy.
I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko.
That's an interesting one.
It's the Future Foundation's fault.
No.
Not mine.
No.
I can't choose the future.
See, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
Create the future.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed, but I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru. Who cares what will... I don't want to sacrifice. It's not like I'll be... There's no way we can... It's the future. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See, if you just do it,
I think
you
I
should
know
even be able to create the future.
Oh, god damn it. What the fuck? Okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I think I'm supposed to create the future and hit every single one with it. I bet that's what it's gonna be.
It's not like I'll be... There's no way we can... It's the future. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See, if you just... You should even be able to create the future.
Yeah, I think I have to create the future on all of them. I think I need to hit every single one with that. Every single one.
I have no talent at all.
Yep.
I was even betrayed by the academy.
Yep.
I don't want to disappear.
Yep.
I'm not Izuru Kamakura.
Yep.
Who cares what will happen to the world?
Yep.
I don't want to sacrifice myself.
Yep.
It's not like I'll be appreciated.
Yep.
There's no way we can beat Junko.
I'll create our own future.
It's the Future Foundation's fault.
Yep.
Even so, not mine. Even so, I can't choose the future.
Even so.
Even so,
Yep, even so, I'm gonna create my own future.
No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys move toward it, I will never disappear.
This is so beautiful.
Everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless. If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future.
Yep.
Even if it's a convenient miracle. If you just do it, things will turn out okay. That's why you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away and give it everything you got. I'll be cheering for you too.
I know you will, Chiaki. I know you'll be with us until the very end. Holy shit, here we go.
That reminds me. forgot to say it again.
Wow. Thank you for everything. I love you. Awaken. Disappear.
Not even remember why everyone died.
Oh God.
If we
Oh
don't
God.
rid the world of despair,
The others are like
the
going
tragedy
crazy.
will start once again.
I want to see Becca one more time.
Oh geez, come on. How much more? How much more? Come on.
We turn back into ultimate despair.
Yeah, all of them are going full like.
We might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
Yeah, they're all like fucking up.
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
You don't.
It's not my responsibility.
Do I have to? What is
It's
this?
the Future Foundation's.
What is this? I don't have a bullet.
They're both hope and they're both despair.
Yep.
A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
You can't lose hope!
Store power. Oh
If
my
the
God.
memories we made here
This is so
disappear,
cool. Oh my God, that bullet's
will
getting
not
really
even
big.
remember.
That is a really big front tail.
why everyone
My
died.
tail's getting so hard. Future.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here just I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of the tragedy will start when
I want to see Becca one more.
If we turn back into, we might be killed by the.
This is your responsibility.
it's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation.
They're both hope and they're both. A conclusion will never.
No. The future.
No, that's
His
not-
eyes! He unlocked Izuru's! Genius! That's gotta be what it is! His eyes just went crazy and he just went
It
Super
won't just be
Saiyan.
hope. There will probably be a lot of despair, too.
Oh my God.
I don't know what kind of future awaits us. But our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them.
Huh? Who the hell are you?
I've decided.
Oh
I'm
my
done
God.
running away.
What is that picture?
I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that everyone created for me. It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
Don't tell me. Izuru? Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something?
No, Hajime's unlocked it all.
I am not Izuru Kamakura. I am Hajime Hinata!
Oh my God. He's unlocked the future. Oh my God, Rebuttal Showdown. Future. Oh my God, this is gonna be hard, isn't it?
You despair because you yearn for hope. But let's finish this already. There's no need for you to close your eyes.
Infinite
and cover your ears.
cuts,
Just
dude.
shut the hell
Infinite
up.
cuts.
If you do that, this game is good. If you don't want that, just turn off the game.
Dude, we have infinite
Even
cuts.
so,
Just turn off the
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
Okay, that doesn't work.
Damn it!
How many times? No matter how many times.
You
Okay.
despair because you yearn for hope because you just let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover. Just shut the hell
This is
up.
crazy.
If you do that, this game is gonna continue. If you don't want that, just turn off the game.
Just turn off the game, yep.
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
Okay, I have to be super calculated with these,
Damn it.
maybe. Okay.
You despair because you yearn for hope because you just let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up. If you do that,
Come on.
this game is gonna continue. If
Come
you
on,
don't want
Hajime.
that, just turn off the game.
Okay.
Even so,
How do I do this?
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
Okay. Okay, I have to do something there.
Damn it!
Yep.
You despair because you yearn for hope because you just let's finish this already. There's no need
Yeah,
for
this
you to
part's
choose.
easy.
Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up. If you do that, this game is gonna continue. If you don't want that, just turn off the game.
Okay.
Even
so, I...
You don't have to look at the hopeless future. Damn it!
Interesting.
You despair because you yearn for hope because
I'm gonna
you
figure
let's
this out.
Finish this up. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up. If you do that, this game is gonna continue. If you don't want that, just turn off the game.
Okay.
even so,
How do I do this?
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
I got
I'll
it!
never let anyone choose again!
I'll never let anyone choose again. Oh, it's straight into a PTA now. Oh geez, literal code. And I have
don't
infinite.
want anything.
Infinite, by the way.
You have no argument.
Because it's Izuru.
There's no hope. Just give up already. A miracle won't happen.
Yep.
What is this crappy feeling?
This is something beyond even what Makoto or Junko can comprehend.
Izuru!
This is Hajime Hinata.
You have no argument. The future will make you
Yes,
suffer.
every choice is hope and despair.
Just give up already.
We're both. We're embracing it all.
Hope. I don't want to lose anything. Any choice is despair. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything. No, that's wrong.
Oh, I am getting Ace Attorney vibes, yo!
What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this all of a sudden?
It's no bug.
Everyone, let's shut this game down!
Huh? But...
Don't you get it? If we start the shutdown sequence, we'll...
I don't think he's talking about the shutdown sequence.
There's never only one choice to make. There's no way I'll allow things to end this way. The future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that. Let's leave this place with confidence, and from there we can just create it on our own. The future that we want.
Oh, and there's the theme. Maybe he does mean the shutdown sequence, though.
What are you saying? There's no way something that convenient is going to happen.
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything. That goes for everyone else!
We just have to press these two buttons at the same time, correct?
Yeah, so we are gonna do the shutdown sequence, okay.
I wonder. I do not really understand it myself, but... I just saw it. When my body felt so heavy that I could not move, when I felt as though I was sinking into a deep black sea.
Was it Chiaki?
It was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime's voice. And though it was just a flash, I saw it. Like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. A warm, yet resolute light.
Oh, we're gonna get the moment where each of them say their piece.
The one who shined that light, it was probably...
Chiaki. Me?
You saw it too, right, Hajime?
Yep.
The future we are going to create from this moment on. It is also the future that everyone has created, right?
Yep.
Then, there is no way we can stop now.
Beautiful. This is so cool.
Seriously, that's a suicidal decision.
Yeah, but who cares?
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out. But...
Yep.
I heard her voice.
Peko. It's interesting because it's interesting, the way we got to it was a bit different, but this is similar to the moment where Makoto gives the hope to the other five, and it's really cool.
In fact, I think it was the first time she ever yelled at me. I can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
Yep.
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff. If there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight. It's just who I am, you know?
Yep.
That's what it means to be confident, right?
Yep.
Then, I'm gonna choose this!
Man, this sure is getting annoying again.
Good old Kazuichi.
But if you're saying you're gonna do it, there's no way I can back out now.
That kind of sums him up in a nutshell.
If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what.
I love these arts of the survivors. Hey, Hajime won? No.
You all... Why? Why? How can you guys throw yourselves back into the depths of despair?
Because we believe.
Yep.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you. We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay. We believe we can even create our own futures.
That's impossible! That can't be hope!
It's not even despair!
Hope and despair has been bullshit all along. It's just about belief.
What is this?
Hajime, everyone, thank you.
I'm not the one you should be thanking.
Chiaki.
Huh?
Yep. This is gonna be end of the trial, yep. I figured that's what was going. Oh boy, which means I have to start doing some shitty voice acting in a sec. Did I actually, oh, I was gonna say, did I actually get an A for once? But no.
Well, let's get started.
Alright, Hajime.
I didn't think it would end this easily.
Huh? It's not the end, right?
It's just the beginning.
This is just the beginning, right?
Yep.
First, we need to let this game world end.
And from that point on, we are the ones who are going to create.
Yep. It would have been cool to see the other three do it too, but... Oh my god, the Dangan Island theme! Hey, Usami. Oh my god. Don't tell me Giant Junko's the last boss of the other mode! Oh my god, I bet you it is. I bet you Junko's the final boss of the Monami thing. I bet you get to play this. What the hell? Oh my god. This is so ridiculous and I love it. All the rainbow powers of hope and friendship. What the fuck? Usami. Oh my god, nice titties. Fan service moment? Take off her clothes, please. I mean, what? The jiggle physics were funny, though. Well, so much for Alter Ego Junko. That's another Junko we've defeated. Good God. There's no way they do Junko 3 times in a row. Oh. And because it's Alter Ego Junko, she's gonna feel about this the same way.
Man, this is absolute despair. I feel despair upon despair and despair toward despair yet again.
Yep.
How fun. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, there's no turning back. Living in the shadows of past memories. That's too sad, you know?
Because of being Alter Ego.
But I guess I no longer have to hope for despair.
That is just so hopeless.
And bye-bye, Junko. It was great to see you.
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear? She should have already disappeared.
I guess it's just as Hajime said.
At least, this wasn't the ending prepared for them. This was the ending they created.
Yep.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
Yep.
Even so, the only thing we can do now is leave it to them.
Yep.
This game world is going to end soon. There is nothing more we can do.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
Fair enough. Yep. Bye-bye, old friends. It was great to see you, Makoto, Kyoko, Byakuya. And there's the 5, the winners of the game.
It's collapsing.
You're right.
I am sorry to trouble everyone, but even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what transpired here, it will still have meaning, right?
Of course.
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to say this, but I kind of feel the same way too.
You're so bad at explaining things. Now that it's the end, you should at least try a little harder.
People can't change that easily, you know.
No, it's a process. We gotta work at it.
Well, whether it has meaning or not, it all depends on us now.
Yep.
Time's almost up.
I'm pretty scared.
Dude, Hajime's freaking thing. What the fuck?
I am scared too.
But it's okay, right? It makes sense to feel scared, right?
Yep.
That's the future.
Exactly. That's how you know you're progressing. Is that fear.
Hey, I'll never forget you guys. Or the others.
That's how you know you're living.
You guys better remember me too. My name is Kazuichi Soda.
Shoutouts to Kazuichi Soda.
With your colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easily.
Of course.
Even if I forget, I will use all my might and remember.
Nice.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you turn back to normal.
Nice. I want to see Akane versus Izuru.
That's a relief. But make sure you hold back as much as you can.
I don't know. Holy shit. There he is. There's Hajime. I swear to fuck, if this game ends right here, I'm gonna kill myself. So this is the end. But it's just the beginning. Isn't that right? It doesn't change how scared I am. I can't help feeling scared. So scared, but...
Thank you. Thank you, Chiaki.
Yep.
Phew. I finally said it.
You finally said it at the very end. We love you, Chiaki. Everyone, all the viewers watching, everyone who's played this game loves Chiaki. I'm sure that's not true.
Me too. Thank you.
But it's gotta be pretty damn close, because how could you not fucking love her?
I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget.
That's fucking beautiful.
I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere.
Yeah.
'Cause we're all friends after all.
Of course. We're all friends. Game over? Is there gonna be a question mark? Chapter 6. This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair end. Okay. Now it should give us an option to save. What's that? Oh, giant cell phone. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, oh, it's a cell phone, but it's so 8-bit I couldn't even tell. Holy shit. So we should get a chance to save, yep. I saved a bunch, let's just save over this. Actually, we should be fine, let's just save here. And so, the incident is coming to an end. Yeah, I don't know how much further this is going to go, but we're just, I think I'm just gonna try to play it out now. The incident, riddled with absurdity, with nonsense, with sheer irrationality, is about to lower its curtain. An incident smaller than Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most tragic event. Smaller than the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. An incident so small it doesn't even have a name. The world will never know what happened here. Not now, not in the distant future, as long as they remain here.
Apparently they've finished the preparations. We can leave any time.
Holy shit, it's so weird to see those three.
Then
they're all in black.
I guess we should get going.
Huh. Yeah, it looks like they're all in, like, I don't know if it's a funeral or what.
Hey, Makoto. Is this really okay? You're the one who said, leave the questions to me, so I let you take the lead. Are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn back into ultimate despair?
I don't think that's the case. I mean, if they did turn back, they wouldn't have said that they'd stay on this island.
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleeping friends?
Oh, wow.
I can't really say for sure, but that's what I believe.
This is such a cool theme.
Whether they know it or not.
And you know we're in the real world finally because you know, we're sticking with this style of text.
The fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer who they were in the past.
It seems that there are too many soft-hearted people here.
Yeah, that's what it takes.
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero.
No, the possibility isn't a problem.
Very cool. I love the outfits. They look sick. They don't really look older, but it's hard to tell. I mean, Kyoko looks insanely good in that. All three of them look great in that, but God, Kyoko's hot. But I also love the little Future Foundation logos on their lapels.
Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for themselves.
Of course. Why does Kyoko look so hot there? Holy shit. I mean, you guys know I'm a Byakuya simp, but goddamn, I mean, Kyoko was always so hot. But that's one of the hottest shots she's ever had.
In their eyes, that is the future.
The smallest possibility. You might as well call it a miracle.
Pretty much.
But strangely enough, I have a feeling that they'll be able to reach it. They've accepted their hopes and their despair, and they're trying to create their own future.
This is also the first time we've ever seen the outside world in Danganronpa in the entire franchise.
Maybe, for people like that, miracles are inevitable. Don't you think?
I mean, besides like very small bits at the beginning and like little tiny stuff, this is the first time we've really seen it.
As cheesy as ever. Seriously, you haven't grown up at all.
You really haven't, Makoto.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided to come with you.
Wow.
Well, who cares? I guess I'll respect your decision. This time.
Nice.
However, what comes next is going to be difficult for us.
Leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at HQ find out about this, it will definitely cause a scene.
We need to work on concealing it.
Yep.
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to explain to HQ?
About that. I was gonna think about it while I was on the ship.
I mean, you'd have to say that you killed them, right?
Good luck. I'm not going to help you that much.
Nice! I love these three. And it makes sense, because these are the three, of course these are the three. Like, the other three obviously survived, but these would be the three that would do that thing. Although I'm very curious about Toko's whereabouts, given how obsessed she was with Byakuya where we left her.
Huh? Why?
You should at least be glad that we decided to respect your decision.
Fine.
Then let's go back as well. We're not even close to finished yet. There's still a lot we must do.
Are we gonna see what the five look like?
Besides the Future Foundation, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is not finished.
No.
We must end this once and for all, for the sake of the future.
It seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
It's gonna be weird when we watch the anime, which I assume... I don't even know who's gonna be in the anime, but I'd imagine these three are gonna be in it. Because obviously I plan to watch it in Japanese, since basically none of the voice actors even fucking come back anyways. And these are definitely all original. I mean, I knew Makoto Byakuya, but that's definitely Kyoko's original VA.
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
I'm pretty sure.
Don't make me remember something so horrifying.
Yes! Shout out to Toko!
Then let's go.
Yeah, it's pretty horrifying.
We must create our own futures too.
Hell yeah. That was awesome. I don't know if I want to end it on those
And so, the ordeal has ended.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I want it to end on those three. It needs to end on Hajime and Company, but that was so cool. Shoutouts to Byakuya, Kyoko, and Makoto. It's so great to see you guys. You know, Kyoko was a really cool character, but, you know, as an actual written character, maybe a little disappointing, but I still love her to pieces. Makoto was a very fun character that played the role perfectly, and I think was super interesting in the role that we got to see him in this game. And of course, Byakuya, my favorite character. Again, him and Junko, of course, you know, and getting to see both of them as well. Just such a treat. And I feel like I'm satisfied with never seeing Junko again. I don't think we're ever going to see Junko again. I think there was very special circumstances that this game was written in that allowed for Junko to come back. I don't think I ever want to see Junko again. Like, she is probably my favorite character of Danganronpa, and honestly one of my favorite characters of all time. But I don't think I ever want to see her again, because I feel like we have fully wrapped a bow on that. Now, Byakuya, Kyoko, and Makoto, I expect to see again. I think they're going to probably, based on how this went, probably going to be in Danganronpa 3, the anime. When I say Danganronpa 3, I will emphasize V3 when I'm talking about V3. I don't know about V3. I don't know what the fuck that's going to be, but Danganronpa 3, I expect to see them. Yeah, I don't know what to expect when we get to, like, Danganronpa 0 or Ultra Despair Girls. I do know it's called Ultra Despair Girls, the spin-off game. And all that other stuff. Like I said, we're going to read some things. We're going to play UDG. We're going to watch Danganronpa 3. That's all going to be part of Danganronpa, of the next round of Danganronpa when we return to Danganronpa. We're going to do a bunch of stuff that's going to end with my Danganronpa 3 reactions, and then we'll take another break from Danganronpa, and then after that we'll play V3. But the next time we come back to Danganronpa, we're going to be reading, playing, and watching a bunch of Danganronpa content.
And from here, our daily lives have started.
You're just living on the island forever. The actual island.
Lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical, and irrational than before.
Wow.
Things are probably going to be a lot more difficult now.
Yeah?
There's no such thing as an answered mystery.
I'm waiting to see him with the long hair.
It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well.
I wonder if he cut it or... Yeah?
The future isn't a path. It's like an endless sea.
You can go anywhere.
You can try to go anywhere.
Yep.
But it doesn't mean you'll get there.
That's also true. Oh no.
Even so, I will keep on living.
Okay.
I will keep on living as Hajime Hinata.
That's what I want to hear, Hajime. Oh, he's got the short hair. Yep.
My future lies here.
Epilogue, the day before the future. Interesting. We're really gonna do an epilogue, huh? Day before the future, huh? Or that was the epilogue, I suppose. Wow. Oh my god. And we're getting an ED just like the one in the last game. Ultimate Swindler. That was the direct translation, I presume. Jun Fukuyama, that's actually really, that's cool. Romy Park is Akane, that's really cool, Edward Elric. These are obviously the Japanese voices, but I recognize a few of them. But yeah, like Jun Fukuyama, Romy Park, there's some really good VAs in this game. And of course, yep, Megumi with the double-double. Akira with the double-double, yep. And Junko, what the fuck? That's crazy. Monami. Monokuma. Shouts to Takayuki Sugawara and everyone else. I mean, the director. I want to give special shouts to the director. Yep. Shouts to all these people. They pieced together an amazing game that really blew me away. It was something else. I don't even know what to say, guys. This game satisfied me. There's still questions to be asked, but this game played off the first one, and the first one had such a cuck ending that like forced you to play this game. But when you look at the two of them combined, it really satisfied so much of what I wanted. Wow, there's a Makoto that worked on this. Nice. That must be really weird, working on a Danganronpa game and your name's Makoto. Oh, Buki, my girl! You didn't survive long enough. Oh, rest in peace, Ibuki. Maybe you'll wake up one day. Yeah, Peko was awesome. At the time I'm recording this, I still have my Peko profile picture. It'll probably change to something arcane related when I start my arcane reactions start dropping. I can say that because this will be way after that. But I don't know. By the time we get to the end, maybe we'll have another Danganronpa profile picture. I don't know. I really don't know. But this was something else. Amazing game from beginning to end. It was so much fun. There were moments that were a little weaker than the rest, but overall, it was such a great experience. And Danganronpa has become one of my favorite series I've done on this channel. Obviously being a visual novel Let's Play series for the most part, although we're about to get into a bunch of weird stuff. Because even I know the spin-off, I don't know what the spin-off is, gameplay-wise, but I know it's different from the other Danganronpa games. So, I don't know what to expect from Ultra Despair Girls. And when I hear Ultra Despair Girls as a title, I honestly wonder if we're playing as, like, Junko and Mukuro. When I hear Ultra Despair Girls, that's what jumps to my mind. But we'll have to see. I honestly have no idea. Like I said, we're going to be reading Dangan Zero. We're going to be reading probably a little bit of other stuff beyond Danganronpa Zero, but we're definitely reading DR Zero. And we're, of course, going to watch the anime. DR3, of course. I don't plan to watch Danganronpa the animation. I don't think we need to probably torture ourselves with that, but definitely watching Danganronpa 3. But yeah, I mean, this is the finale, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a while before there's another Danganronpa video. You know, I've been doing these Danganronpa videos every week nonstop since we started. Well, I guess I will give you guys the school mode or whatever it's called. We are going to do that. I probably won't record that for like at least a month for me, probably closer to when this gets dropped. But I will post that for all of you, but I probably won't drop another but I mean, besides like that bonus stuff relating to this game specifically, I won't post another Danganronpa video for a long time. And I just want to tell you guys, I know that'll disappoint some of you, but I have had a big fill of Danganronpa, and I am looking forward to an extended break from the series. With the exception of maybe watching Let's Plays. I want to take an extended break from this series and tackle it with fresh eyes, and because I think even if I wanted to, I feel like if I kept going from here, I would start to feel burnout, because I've been playing Danganronpa 1 and 2 for, it feels like forever now, and I'm so glad to have made it through these two games and shared this in my 40 parts, the 18 parts of Danganronpa 1, and what will be the 22 parts of Danganronpa 2. Got to share this amazing experience with you. Thank you so much, Spike Chunsoft, for making these games. I love them, especially Danganronpa 2. Is there gonna... Oh. Japanese Monokuma, I assume. Am I gonna get an end credit scene? Goodbye, Academy of Despair. So that's the Easter egg, so it looks like we aren't getting it. Oh. Usami strap, nice. Anything else? Danganronpa If. Wow, that's actually in the game. So that's one of the things I plan to probably read in between now and Danganronpa 3. That is one of the things I've been recommended to read. So that's really funny. I mean, sure, I'll save my progress. The last save slot? Holy moly. Whoa. Is that supposed to be Mukuro? That looks really cool. Ooh. Well, we are going to read Danganronpa If eventually. That's really cool that it's in the game, though. Island mode. An alternate storyline where Monokuma lost against Usami. So island mode is school mode, then. Okay. Extras, there anything here? Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, that's really cool, actually. Oh yeah, eye patch, just concept art for everyone. Very cool. Oh my god, patience closed, but look at how they drew the person. Yep. What the hell, Mono Beast? Oh my god, what the hell? I assume this has to do with the mini games. Height comparison. Cyberpunk Island, huh? That looks really cool. Shower room, supermarket, very cool. Chandler Beach, Titty Typhoon, hell yeah. Restaurant, yeah. Wow, ancient ruins. Yeah, that looks a lot like what they went with. Keck W. Bathroom, kitchen, that looked almost the same. Storage room, salsa sauce. Let's go! Ranch. Execution, title art. Dot art, nice. Yep. Yep. Very cool. So much cool stuff, really, and I'm sure there's a lot of fun stuff in here as well. But, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this was Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, and I have to say, what a game. My favorite entry in the Danganronpa series so far, I mean, I've only played 2, but this is my favorite entry so far. I do put Danganronpa 2 over Danganronpa 1. It was incredible. I love the ending with Hajime. I thought that was really cool. Hajime came out of it as Hajime, which is pretty amazing. He was able to bridge that gap and create a miracle, and that's very thematic with Danganronpa, is the miracles that occur if you truly just push, if you yearn for and push towards the future. We saw that in both Danganronpa 1 and Danganronpa 2. And Hajime did what he had to do. And it you know, it's absolutely anime bullshit, but it's something that is just so fitting for this series. There's something about Danganronpa that just makes it work so well, and maybe it's all the sacrifice we go through to get to that point. We lose most of our characters to get to that moment at the end, but I think that's what makes it so real and so compelling, is that these characters, that like the 6 in DR1 and the 5 in DR2, fought for everything to make it to that point and have that beautiful ending. And that's what makes it so compelling, is that it feels like you've earned your happy ending. And I always think like the best happy endings are the ones that it feels like the characters truly earned. And for example, in DR2, like, it's a dark ending. Like, the 5 potatoes are gonna stay on that island probably forever, trying to find a way to help their other 10 friends wake up, you know, to help Gundam, Peko, Nekomaru, Teru, Nagito, Mahiru, Hiyoko, Ibuki, the Ultimate Imposter, and Mikan wake up. And that's pretty sus. But it's interesting, too, that we didn't actually get to see Akane, Fuyuhiko, Sonya, or Kazuichi at the end. But what an ending. What a freaking ending it was. I love this game so much. I had so much fun with Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. It was a beautiful experience that told an excellent story, and it had me compelled down to the very end, and I loved every second of it. So shoutouts to Danganronpa 2 for giving me such an experience. This was certainly my favorite Let's Play we've done so far on the channel, even though, again, it's just been Danganronpa 1 and Danganronpa 2 so far, but we will be jumping in. Like I said, I plan to play the Ace Attorney games I haven't played. There's 3 of them. Like I said, I plan to play Ace Attorney 6 after this, and then after Ace Attorney 6, we'll get back to Danganronpa, and then when we go through all that stuff, cap it off with the DR3 anime. Then we'll play the Great Ace Attorney 1, then Danganronpa V3, then the Great Ace Attorney 2. That's the plan in my mind. Whether we'll be playing other games in that time period, maybe, maybe not, but that would be a separate thing. The kind of idea of like the Friday slot is to basically rotate off of like Ace Attorney and Danganronpa until I've caught up to both series and done all the stuff I want to do with them. So I'm really excited for that. It's going to be nice to play something that has some similarities, but is still a very different vibe. A little more lighthearted for the most part. And something that's maybe not quite as dark as Danganronpa, but still really fun. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to share one of my favorite series of all time with you guys. The 3 games in the series I have yet to play. And yeah, I really can't wait just to get into some really fun stuff, because this has been a tremendous experience for me, and I hope it's been a tremendous experience for all of you. It means the world to me that you guys watch these and enjoy my Danganronpa experience, and I can't wait to give you guys more of it. But I also need a damn break from this game because holy shit. 2 Danganronpa games with not a very long break in between, honestly. I mean, it was a decent break, but it was like, you know, it was not that long of a break. But also, you know, I also have to edit all these videos, so constantly going through it and stuff. Like, I've just had so much Danganronpa, and it's been a glorious experience, but it's something that I desperately need to take a break from, so I can go into Danganronpa super excited for more. Because as much as I love this game, and love the first game, but especially love this game, I don't want to play or read or watch any Danganronpa for a while. I absolutely need a break from the series, and I'm looking forward to it. We will do the island mode soon, and we will finish up all the FTEs for the characters. It'll probably be shorter than last time, so that'll be nice. But whatever the case may be, I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it too. So until next time, if you guys, you know, I know not all of you will watch the island mode finishing the FTEs. For those of you who will, though, I'll see you then. But for those of you who might not be watching many of my videos, or might not be checking out my reactions, or maybe some of my other LP stuff that I'll be doing soon, I just want to thank you guys so much for checking out my Danganronpa 2 Let's Play. And I will guarantee that it might not be for a while. It might be a certain amount of months before we get back to it. But it should definitely be in 2022. We definitely should be getting back to Danganronpa this year. I don't know how long it'll take me to play Ace Attorney 6. I imagine these games took me, you know, what, 18 weeks would have been, what? It would have been, I guess 18 episodes would have been, like, about 4.5 months. And this was about 22 episodes. So DR1 probably took about 4.5 months. This game probably took about 5.5 months. So I'm just going to guess that Ace Attorney 6 will be about 5 months. So in probably around 4 or 5 months, something like that. I don't know, 4, 5, 6 months, however long it'll be. That's when we will return with Danganronpa content. Again, we still have a ways to go before we're playing V3. But we do have more Danganronpa content coming back later in 2022. So I hope you guys are excited for that. I'm excited for that. And I can't wait for you guys to see this video because at the time I'm recording this, it's a Thursday night, so the next video will be Danganronpa. I think it's going to be episode 10. But, like, that's the point. I think the next episode's going to be, like, episode 10 that drops. It's either 10 or 11. And this is episode 22, so it's going to be quite a while before you see it, a couple of months. But I can't wait for you guys to see all my reactions and fuck-ups and just lovely playing through this final experience, this final class trial, the graduation exam of Danganronpa 2, and just to experience this lovely game with me, and to see how I reacted to it all. So anyways, there's nothing else left to say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's time for me to bid you adieu. If you guys want to support the channel, you know what to do. If you guys want to hang out or, you know, message me or something, you know where to go. Patreon, Discord, that's the deal. But anyways, the Flamin' Shark and Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day, and I'll see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.